and we are live. I'm here with Monster Deacon, and we're going to be shooting shit
Hello.
and watching a movie. So I'll probably need Deacon's help setting this up. So screen share, click on this and share. So will I?
Yep, there you go.
Cool.
And then just press play and
play.
probably full screen. Full screen that YouTube video, and it should take up that entire part of the window.
Okay, cool. My laptop is shit.
It's all right. There we go. And that's how you do that.
I haven't seen this. All I know is Christopher Lee makes a very fleeting cameo at the start.
All we can do is see what happens. But yeah, we're just here to watch the movie, chat shit, and see what happens.
My laptop could end up trying to give birth with this fucking flick, so...
It's alright. If it's too much for your laptop, then we'll just turn it off. There's no harm, no foul, because this is pretty impromptu.
I could probably just drop the resolution.
Yeah, because it's in quite high def at the moment. Weird movie so far.
Who has a fucking... Okay, it's obviously some kind of underground gambling kind of thing. But who has it in a fucking... Who has a kind of poker in a boiler room?
Yeah. It must be the most dodgiest game ever played. Like, right, we're going to play this game of poker, but we have to play it in such a secure place. How about an underground basement boiler room somewhere?
I don't know what I'm betting. I can't see my fucking cards.
Oh, and we've got a John Evans saying thumbs up.
Have we someone who wants to join?
No, John Evans is giving us a thumb up for watching the movie and doing the stream. Oh, there he is. My God. See, is that a biscuit in the shape of a club?
Yeah, it looks like some kind of fucking... Oh no, it's a gold tin in the shape of a heart. I was like you, Deacon. I thought it was like a fish-shaped biscuit.
Yeah, it's kind of like, what is that? Oh, but solid gold. And he's betting his gold max credit card, which could be maxed out, so completely worthless. What do you feel like chatting about trash? Because we can just have this on as a visual while we're chatting. It's up to you.
I don't know. Have you any weird facts about poker? Have you any kind of weird, kind of obscure facts about gambling or poker?
Poker, when it comes, not so much about poker, but when it comes to playing cards, the playing cards are split up into the old Celtic seasons.
Oh.
Because you've got two that represent summer and spring, two that represent autumn and winter, and back in the old Celtic calendar, there were 13 weeks per season, hence 13 cards per suit.
What was the culture that spawned cards?
I believe it was a merge between the Saxons and the Celts.
And is it true no one's determined no one's determined where the origin of chess came from.
That is correct. They can trace chess, or at least a semblance of chess, all the way back to before the French Empress stage, a millennia ago. The only thing that we know for sure is that the rules of chess were changed about 500 to 600 years ago to benefit one person.
Is that gizmo taped to the front of the truck?
Yeah, it is. Gizmo's going everywhere. Gizmo is everywhere. Poor Gizmo. Oh, he's even got a caveman on as one of his things from the mirror.
I think this person is trying to say, I'm a horror fan, check me out.
Yeah, I'm a horror fan, geek, nerd. Check me out, I'm special. I have to admit, I don't mind the decor of his van. It just needs to be a little bit neater and maybe some skulls.
So this is obviously a UK production.
Yeah. Ooh, London.
Fucking Velma! You have Velma from Scooby-Doo in this. Fuck me sideways.
I have to admit, so far this movie's actually kind of impressing me. I mean, I've got the sound off, so I'm not really listening to what's going on. I'm more watching, and it's just bonkers. How many people are hitchhiking in a line? It's like they're waiting for a bus.
Maybe are they like some part? Is this dude organizing some shitty tour group or?
Welcome to London Tours. £1 per head, and please keep all your belongings close to you. You may not have them when you leave.
Okay.
She looked
Deacon,
angry.
In Top Gear, who isn't the arsehole and who isn't Richard Hammond? James May.
Yeah, it's a short guy, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, okay, we're going to call this guy James May. We're going to call that chick Foxy Brown. Velma. What you want to call this guy?
Oh, let's call him Mr. T. Just for the simple fact he looks like Mr. T.
Okay. So James May.
T?
What?
How about we just call him Earl, as in Earl Grey?
Okay. Earl Grey tea.
Oh, stream unavailable. Oh no, they flagged the movie.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, I wonder if I stop it, will it start again?
If you close the video, it should.
Okay. Okay, we're back. That was an interesting experiment.
Yeah, it's a shame it didn't work.
What? Why? Again, if it's public domain, is it because they're like... Is it because we were taking fucking views off them, or...?
It's because we were taking views off them. Basically, it was classed as free domain, but the company who owns the video channel, they've bought the rights to stream it or to put it online. So if it's on YouTube and it's in their name, let me try. Nope, says the stream is still unavailable. Ah, there we go. We're back.
Yeah, no, we're back. Sorry about that, guys.
It happened. It happened.
You know what? We could go back and watch it the traditional way and fucking... I'll stick it on my telly and watch it there.
Yeah, no problem. I can stick it up on my TV behind the camera. So.
Okay. Might give it people a chance to come back in or give it a chance.
YouTube and their confusing policies.
Aye.
That threw our game off so much, I'm even going to take off my hat. Oh, we have a Trenchy in the chat.
Here. Hang on. It's Trenchy. Fucking. Hang on a minute. Copy. Paste. Ugh. Give me a second, dudes, and I'll set up, okay?
Not a problem. I'm just putting in the chat underneath it. Join us. Join us, please.
We're
More
watching
people,
a horror
more
movie,
fun.
Trenchy. Do you know the really annoying thing? I would have fucking shared their channel and pimped it out.
Yeah,
I would have had no fucking problem doing that, but nah.
No. They have to be pains in the butts.
Okay. Aye, Trenchy's here. Trenchy!
Hello!
We're going watching a terrible horror movie called Funny Man. How much of it have we watched so far, Deacon? Will we just go back to the start and give Trenchy a chance?
Yeah, just go back to the start.
Oh, you guys don't have to if you don't want to.
We were 5 minutes into the movie. It's not gonna matter that much to us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so don't worry, dude.
I'm hoping the fucking thing will be accessible in his side of the planet.
Yeah.
Remember last time?
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the fucking link here.
Okay.
Tell me if that's accessible for you.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I gotta grab the computer and shit. My bad, guys. I didn't know what was
Hey,
going on.
Trenchy, never fucking apologize. You're always welcome on my stream, dude.
Trenchy, let's put it this way. We kind of decided what we were doing about 2 minutes before we started.
Yeah, we had.
So don't panic. We're all flying by the seat of our pants.
Oh, definitely tonight. Fucking music. Sorry, just I have my MP3 player going in the background. I have a charger.
That's all right. It's okay. We don't mind. We no complain. How have you been, Trenchy?
Oh, fuck. Bollocks. Fuck. Oh.
You're meant to avoid sitting on them.
Which? My bollocks? But
Yeah.
they're so squishy. They're so squishy. Do you remember that episode of South Park where Randy put his balls in a microwave so he could use medicinal marijuana? And he had him like a space hopper.
I have a double space opera between my legs. Until we realised that you might have to have them amputated.
Yeah. And he's going down the streets in a buffalo soldier.
Yeah. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Yeah, I have to admit, I can't sing a lot of Bob Marley's songs because I don't know them all by heart. But if someone was to stick Bob Marley on, I would listen to it.
Right.
He got cancer in his foot. And because he was part of the Rastafarian religion, it forbid him from having it amputated. Or is that bollocks? Is that an urban legend?
He died because of a wound that did get infected, and due to his religion, he was not allowed to have it surgically treated.
Well, yeah. It started off very innocuous, though, right, Deacon? It was.
Yeah, basically, he needed a penicillin injection, something to get rid of the infection to keep it under control. but due to the current religion, he wasn't allowed to have any chemicals be injected into his body.
Bollocks.
It's why Rastafarians usually don't have tattoos. They're not allowed to have their skin penetrated. It's why when he was shot, they had to pay careful care and use tweezers to go into the holes to pull out the bullets in the same trajectory so they didn't rupture any of the skin part.
And like, was he allowed to take anything like fucking aspirin or?
He was allowed to take
Rastafarians fucking smoke weed, so like.
Yeah, they were allowed to take organic substances. So if it was willow bark, fine, but he couldn't take refined paracetamol or refined Nurofen or stuff like that.
Okay, let's see. Let's get this. Sorry, the computer just booted up.
Take your time.
Take your time. We are not in a rush. We're not going anywhere.
I kind of pull the stream up my arse. In fairness, Trenchy, so don't fucking sweat it, dude.
Yeah, it was only in Potentia earlier today, and then it became a thing because we thought we've got time. Let's be social. We've got cabin fever.
Yeah, I've done that before. I was kind of doing something like that today.
How are you keeping, dude?
I'm doing good, man. You know, I was actually before this, I was filming a short film for Steeble's anthology.
Oh, yes, that will be interesting when it's finally all put together.
When does he intend on having that out? When does he intend on putting that out?
Halloween.
Oh, cool.
No,
oh yeah, I meant to show you, Trenchy. I got a bike for my new Arnie.
Oh, that's sick, man.
Vroom, 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 vroom.
If I get the Terminator 2, Arnie, I need to get a Harley Fat Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, Marty. At the end of next month, I'm sending you some miniatures because the RP group doesn't need them.
Okay, 2 things. 1, make sure it doesn't put you out of pocket, and 2, they're not heirlooms. And if you change your mind, give me the address, and I'll send anything back that you're not sure of. Okay?
Not a problem.
I don't want to be. Again, check before you send them. Just check how much it'll cost, and don't go sending anything if it costs more than a $5 or a $10, dude. Don't fucking whatever.
This is why I said I'll see it at the end of next month because then I'll have a little bit of money, and if I can't, I won't.
Cool. Whatever, dude. I appreciate the jester. I appreciate the funny man. I appreciate the gesture. Oh,
there we go.
I don't know what you kind of reminded me of something. There is a new video game coming out. It's a stealth-based game where you play Gollum and he has to sneak around. He has to sneak around Mordor. Sorry.
That's all right. I'm wearing the right stuff for it.
Well, it looks cool. You get captured, you get tortured, and you have to sneak out of Mordor right before the events of the Fellowship.
Say no more to Mordor.
Taters? What taters?
Potatoes. You mash 'em, chip 'em, stick 'em in stew.
What's chips, hobbitses?
Hobbitses, I hate these hobbitses.
We hate you.
The bizarre thing is, I've actually got a Gollum action figure staring at me now.
Is it actually, or is it the statue that came out with the box set? Is it an actual action figure or a statue?
It's got opposable arms and legs, so it can move about.
That's a figure. Is Is it from the movie or is it from the novel? Is it kind of
it's from the movies.
Dude, will you do me a favor? If you get a chance, do a figure video or put some of your figures up on the page if you ever get a chance.
If you want, I can grab him now so you can have a quick look.
No, don't put yourself out. Don't put yourself out. But if I would love to see your collection video done by you. I know it's probably not applicable to your channel, and I understand if you don't want to do it. But from what I've seen with you,
I don't even know what my channel. I don't even know what my channel's about. Really, I just have fun with it.
Yeah, but the thing is, your room seems to be fucking plastered with cool shit. So yeah, I think people might be interested in seeing it. How are you getting on, Trenchy?
It's loading. Maybe I can try to find it if I just search it in the YouTube because.
Oh, it's not loading up.
Huh? The computer's booting up. It's not. I think it's dead. I'm not sure. Because I can't use the link through here because I'm in StreamYard. So I would have to use it through the computer. But the computer's not booting up, so I might have to go through the TV and just look it up.
Okay.
Don't worry. We have time. No rush. And if you can't find it, then we'll scrap the movie idea and just have a chat.
Yeah, and we'll just shoot the shit.
Well, I don't want to.
I appreciate the good company.
Plans or anything, you know. Like
I just appreciate the good company.
But Trenchy, how are the cats?
The cats are good.
Are they still trying to kill / fuck each other?
Pretty much, yeah. The one that's not supposed to be up here is somehow up here, and he's like searching around.
Looking for something to either hump or kill.
Hey Phil, do you want to jump into the chat? I'll throw in a link there if you want to jump in.
Oh hey Phil, what's up?
Hello Phil, welcome to the stream.
Oh, I was watching. I don't know if you guys saw it, but Phil done some really cool collection videos and NECA collector's edition videos there today, and I think I can't fucking tell what day of the week it is. The guys, I can't tell if I watched a fucking video a day ago or 2 days ago. Is anyone else getting fucked by this whole fucking COVID lockdown shite?
Cabin fever. After you.
Oh, I said I barely kept track of days anyways before, so.
Pretty much the same, but a lot of people are suffering from cabin fever where one day is just bleeding into the next. So what feels like a day could technically be a week. Phil says just spinning one up or he would.
Okay, no bother. Wait, just spinning one up?
I think he's doing a stream as well.
Oh, okay. Cool. I hope we're not clashing with yours. Although Phil has fucking Phil's a fucking rhino and I'm a fucking mouse in comparison to channels.
Oh, don't worry. It's not. There are only a few channels out there that actually have tons and tons and tons of. Oh, he says, "Lol, no, I'm rolling a joint." Dude, do not worry. Do not worry. Please, do not worry.
Yeah, no, seriously, dude. If you want to fucking spark up here on this stream, I have no fucking. Actually, Deacon, what's the parameters of that?
Like the parameters of that are as long as you do not show drugs on the camera. So if you are rolling, please make sure it's out of camera view, and you do not describe what you are smoking as what it is while you're smoking. So you're not promoting.
Dude, there's like people that like have whole streams where they just smoke pot the whole stream. They like show themselves rolling the joint and shit.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
Guys, did you see what happened on Joe Rogan with Elon Musk? He ended up losing, what was it, 40% of his fucking shares in what's his company, Deacon?
Oh. Tesla.
Yeah, he basically he went on to Joe Rogan podcast, but he didn't realize that it was actually also being recorded. He thought it was just a podcast that was done audio, but Joe Rogan also loads up the videos to YouTube. So he got fucking pinched doing that.
Right.
But yeah, it's why the Hi Guys, the YouTube channel, it used to be really big, where it was just a bunch of stoners. They had to cut out them actually getting high before they did stuff because it was being flagged up by terms of service.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Again, fucking astounds me. Which one of those fucking idiot brothers went to Japan and recorded some poor corpse hanging on a fucking
Mr. Logan. That was Logan Paul.
Yeah, that fucking cocktard can go off and do something like that. But someone who is in the presence and privacy of their own home, fucking blazing one up because they might suffer from anxiety, because they might just want to fucking relax. That's a fucking issue. That's fucking horseshit. That is absolute insurmountable horseshit to me. There are plenty of other fucking things like, the fucking Daddy 05.
Yeah.
Deacon, you heard Daddy 05. That was fucked up.
Yeah, that went over the line.
Oh, it's just a prank. You emotionally scarred your fucking children. You pitted them against each other in something that resembled fucking bum fights. I mean, what the fuck?
And they were proven to have been physically abusing the kid with the footage that they took off of YouTube. So he is now in the custody of his birth mother, and his father has lost all rights.
Oh, they finally got those bastards?
Yeah, the 10 more Frenchy, they were adopting kids as well. They were fucking, to keep, basically, because they wanted to keep their content going. It was like, we have a new character this season. Fuck off. Seriously, man. It was just.
It got to a point where you could go on their channel and you could see any combination of person vs person fight. Dad vs son, daughter vs mother, brother vs brother.
Right. Yeah. I already don't know if this is the same channel, but I remember the channel where they would like say they're doing pranks, but they're like sitting there and they're like yelling at their fucking children.
That's a Daddy 05. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
making them cry, man.
The El Minyo show says these dumbasses filmed all that shit for money. It's disgusting. I hope they burn in hell.
I agree.
Hello, Phil.
Phil,
what is going on?
What's going on is we were originally going to be doing a stream watching the movie Funny Man, but the public domain site we were going to watch it on, they fucking took it down from my channel while we were watching it, even though it's public domain.
I have Funny Man on DVD, so.
Yeah, no, it's just we had it fucking up on the screen and everything, man. But I really liked your fucking videos the last couple of days, dude. They were fucking awesome.
I appreciate that.
Phil, would you say you exclusively focus? I know you have other stuff as well, but would you say you exclusively focus on horror figures? And
Correct.
have you ever like branched out and got, say, like other kind of like say wrestler figures or
No, I'm pretty much exclusively horror. There are a few things that I have that maybe aren't in the genre, but
I was going to make a suggestion because I'm working on it. But if you ever wanted to give it a go, dude, I'm in the process of making okay, guys, again, because my fucking head is terrible for numbers. It's part 6. Fucking Paul Rudd, Tommy Doyle is in, right?
What's up, Trenchy?
Hey, Halloween 6.
Yeah. Oh my god, he has a face.
So Phil, I'm making a custom Tommy Doyle figure, and I was wondering, do you want to If I made a couple of them, do you want one?
Sure, I'll take a custom Tommy Doyle figure. Why not?
My issue is I need to find a proper sized fucking head or a Paul Rudd head that doesn't look fucking stupid.
Have they made a Paul Rudd figure?
Yeah, they've made an Ant-Man figure. They've made two of them. One of them I've got. The fucking head looks like a peanut on the body I got. And the other one, Paul Rudd looks constipated. Hang on a minute, I'll try and find the picture again. Trenchy, you'll get a laugh out of this.
What is it? Like a 6-inch?
Yeah.
Yeah, check eBay for blank 6-inch figures from Japan or China. You can usually get like packs of 26-inch blanks for like $20.
The thing is, dude, I'm so annoyed because I know you can fucking, I know you can get like a decent fucking Paul Rudd Ant-Man figure that the face doesn't look shite, like, you know.
Yeah.
Or another thing you can do is get in contact with someone who has a 3D printer and just pay them the money to print you off a Paul Rudd head.
Load up your
There's this dude. Well, you're in Scotland, right? Or no, Ireland. My bad. There's this dude in the UK that I know a guy that knows, and he makes like a 3D printer shit.
That's the Ant-Man one.
So yeah, I cannot use that for fucking Tommy Doyle from Halloween.
Yeah, it's too smirky.
Ant-Man doesn't even look like that. Like, he doesn't smirk like that. He's a wise guy, but he's not. That's like.
That looks more like Paul Rudd on episode of Jimmy Fallon, rather than fucking actually being in Ant-Man.
Yeah, that's more like a Shazam type expression.
Yeah, cocky kind of grin. But so have you guys seen the trailer for Come Play?
For Come Play?
Yeah, I said
yes.
Friendly Friends.
No.
I'll leave a link to it here.
Yeah, I have.
It looks good. It reminds me of Antlers. I really want to fucking see Antlers, man.
I hope they release Antlers, because that looks sick.
It should be out in October, which isn't too bad.
Yeah, I think I watched the trailer for Antlers.
There aren't a lot of Paul Rudd action figures out there.
The best ones would be either from Japan or Korea.
Can you go on eBay and just search like Paul Rudd figurehead sculpt or Paul Rudd head?
When I do that, Phil, though, I end up getting the 12-inch dolls, the ones that like my roist, the size of my roist and stuff. And yeah, no, I just wanted something that would kind of go with my my Michael Myers, my Halloween Michael Myers. That was the trailer.
No. He too smiley.
With all your figures, you don't have a frickin' Paul Rudd. Come off it.
I don't want a Paul Rudd. I don't. No, I don't. Well, the word not that I don't want a Paul Rudd. I don't want what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want. Fuck yeah, man.
Ant-Man.
Shit. No, I'll show you another time. But yeah, no, I do want to make like a handy sized one.
I don't know if this will be any good for you. Ah, where did it do that?
I'm in the show? I'm in the show?
Yes, you're in the show!
I'm in the show?
Phil, do you ever worry about running out of room?
I've just put something in the chat for you, Trash. See if that works for you.
I'm in the freaking show?
Yeah. Oh my god! One hell of a goddamn collection.
I have got nothing in the chat yet, Deacon.
Ah. In that case, I'll send it to you via... Too many windows! Too many windows!
Oh my god, the sun here is so bright right now. Is there a way to reverse your camera on this, or you can't do it?
What are you using?
iPhone.
There we go, I sent it via Friendly Things instead.
Should be, I would assume.
Yeah, there should be an arrow that'd let you,
Oh, shit. You pressed the wrong
YouTube.
Deacon, it's the Castiel looking fucking head again.
I know, it's the only one that seems to be out there at the moment.
It's the fucking, it looks like Castiel.
I'm surprised they haven't made any figures for like his comedy movies or something.
Well, the thing is though, like, what annoys me with certain figures, particularly NECA, they do the monsters, but particularly with the Alien and Predator figures, they rarely, if ever, do a lot of the human characters. Oh, Phil's back.
The button.
I found one where he's grinning ear to ear.
Nah, I think it's grand. I think I might take up your idea, guys, and get a 3D printed. I just don't want to fucking fork out a shitload of money for it.
Okay, I can't reverse the camera, but I'll show it to you.
Oh, nice.
That's a nice view.
Ooh.
Don't drop your camera.
Hey, Phil, what state or city do you live in, dude?
I'm in London, Ontario, Canada.
Oh.
Nice.
Canada. Oh, Canada. Blame Canada for everything.
By the way, nice shirt. I caught a glimpse of that there.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, little
Nice Sam Funtown.
Phil, what iconic horror character do you want to see NECA release that hasn't even fucking come up on the radar that you'd love to see released?
What do you mean, like get another sequel?
No. I mean a figure.
Oh, like a figure?
Yeah, NECA release a figure of kind of an obscure horror character that you know, it should be released at some stage.
The El Mini Yo Show says, I worked in Ontario a few years ago. Great Lakes over there.
Great Lakes. I'm close to Lake Huron.
Jack, do you want to jump into the stream, dude?
I wouldn't mind a Cropsy figure from the Burning, even though Distinctive Dummies did do one, but Distinctive Dummies figures are always like way overpriced for me, and they only release a certain amount and they sell out real quick.
I wouldn't mind Cropsy getting another film.
If NECA did a really nice Cropsy Burning Ultimate, I'd be all over that one.
I want a Katuga monster from the Relic.
Yeah, I like the movie The Relic. Is there any statues of the Relic monster?
Oh, there is, but you're looking between 700 to $1,000.
Yeah.
Does the Brain have a figure?
Which?
The Brain, you know, the movie with the monster brain.
I don't know. I've seen Phil, you might know. Who was the company that done the fucking Tarman action figure?
Amok Time and Monstars.
Yeah, because I think they also might have done a Belial figure. So maybe, maybe they do that.
Yep. That movie's dope, man. That movie's underrated.
I love this movie. Blu-ray.
Blu-ray.
Deacon, if you could own any action figure of a horror character that hasn't been made into an action figure yet, who would you like to own?
Oh, I suppose I would like to have the collection for Nightbreed.
Oh,
I have the collector for the collection from Nightbreed. I don't have that. But I have Blu-ray.
Did they ever release Nightbreed figures?
Yeah, there's Dr. Decker.
Oh yeah. He's the cloth. I think his one was one of the NECA cloth range, right?
Yeah, I don't think when he said Nightbreed, I was thinking the collector. Oh, I do have a Decker Nightbreed.
Oh, he's cool.
Yeah, they also released a really cool one, the cloth. Give me a sec.
That's not. Yeah, nice. That is nice. I like the little details that they got on the eyes.
That's my favorite movie. It's my favorite monster movie. You don't come, Dracula.
He's coming to get you. He's here to clean up the filth, the dirt, the vermin.
All right, this is fun. Name another movie, and I'll see if I got something.
Okay.
No, that's nice.
Trying to think.
And go easy on me. Don't be
Candy.
like Candyman. Candyman.
Candyman.
You gotta have Candyman in there somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, the original McFarlane one. I haven't bought.
I like that.
That's dope.
Show me
Phil,
your
do you think you might get this one at some stage?
That's the retro cloth. They have it at my store, and they have it at my store, and I keep passing on it.
I don't know what it is. I'm not a fan of the retro cloth figures.
I don't have any retro cloth. It goes double.
Hello, Jack.
Oh, people. Hello.
What?
You guys up to much?
It's getting hot in here. Loads of people are turning up.
We're talking action figures, Jack.
Jackie.
Oh yeah.
Jack is I worked with him. He's the most dangerous trolley wielder I've ever seen. He killed 8 people with one trolley. It was fucking miraculous.
Yeah, right. There was a couple of incidents anyway, but we'll just not talk about that.
No, that's all right.
The trolley traumatizer has arrived.
I said we were not going to talk about it, Deacon. Yeah, how's it going with everyone? We had a bit of a lightning storm today.
Same here.
We had thunder earlier on.
Yeah.
What's the weather promise for tomorrow, actually, Jack?
I don't fucking know.
Okay. Probably shite in our country.
I say it's going to be all right, really, but you never know.
I learned
when the rain
weather.
pours.
Phil, have you any of the oh fuck. Have you the original McFarlane Jason Voorhees? The one where they were going to have his mask removable, but then they decided against it. You can actually see the tin sculpted underneath the mask just about. It's weird. It's a weird figure.
I don't know if I have that.
You can have the rest. Oh, thank you.
I'm sure it's all right.
Tomorrow it's wind and rain.
Is it just a 7-inch?
Yay, Ireland! Yeah, I think it was 7-inch.
Yeah, it might be in a drawer somewhere.
Jack, you in hospital?
What?
Are you
Sorry,
in
I
hospital?
just thought you were in hospital, dude. I thought the curtain next to you. I thought you were in a ward or something, and that was like some fucking.
Oh
Sorry,
man,
dude.
this is basically every time I find your stream, I'm in bed, and like you say, "Oh, hey, do you want to jump on?" Like, okay, fine, I'll get out of bed. I'll go to my computer. No, this is my room. This is my room.
I thought you were in a hospital ward or something. Ooh,
I like
nice.
those screen grabs.
I know you've got that surgical mint green.
Ooh.
That's just
It's all right, right?
Yeah.
Tight shit.
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only figure I have. It's just from the Dark Souls collection.
Oh yeah, Dark Souls. I remember that.
Yeah. But the only problem is like this fucking sword got smashed in half, and I have this little piece here. So I'm not gonna tell anyone it's broken. It's
Can
just
you create?
aesthetically
Can you?
pleasing to me.
If you crazy glue the where it broke, and then as soon as you touch it to the crazy glue, wrap the sword in Scotch tape, so it just sets and dries really good.
Yeah, and you can just pull off the tape again. That's what I do as well.
That's good.
Yeah, I had no idea how to put it on the first time. Like, it was almost like having sex, really. So
Where do I put it? Where do I put it? Which hole? Is it this one? Maybe that one? Oh, wait, it's this one. Shit, I broke it.
That's all my collectibles. I have a little goat figure just beside my TV, but it's just more of a plushie. It doesn't really count.
You gotta, Jack, check out Phil's collection there, dude. It makes mine
look like is a big ass collection.
It makes mine look like a fucking dumpster.
I mean, you've seen mine.
Unfortunately, when it comes to
started that.
I have to admit, when it comes to collections, I have to sit there and go, I can't do it anymore. Not after what happened to my last lot.
Yeah, it's alright. To be honest, I'm collecting more bottles as time goes on in my room. Bottles and cups.
I had a collection of 1,000 VHS tapes, about 2,000 comic books, loads of plushies, and loads of collectible toys. But I left them in the shed at my parents'. The shed started leaking one year, and we didn't realise until 6 months down the line.
Were the figures? What's the figures?
The best way to put the state of the figures was some of them had, because of water dripping down and slow expansion, had melded and wedged together.
Oh, fuck.
So there was no salvaging anything.
Shit.
That's when I stopped collecting.
Closest thing I had to a real collection was I used to have like 30 or 40 wrestling DVDs because I used to every time I had a birthday or Christmas, I would always ask for like wrestling DVDs. But those are all gone now. I only have a few.
Who's your favorite? Actually, round table question. Starting with Deacon, who's your favorite wrestler?
Of all time?
Past, present, or future, whenever.
Andre the Giant.
Crunchy?
Edge. I love Edge.
Jack?
Want to say one of the Hardy brothers. Not too sure which one's which though.
Jeff is the cool one. Matt's the boring one.
Yeah. I'll pick the cool one.
Phil, have you a favorite wrestler?
Just the one that's the jump off the.
Oh yeah, the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
I love Jim and Spider-Man. I got you for 3 minutes. Rowdy Piper.
He's brilliant.
I love Rowdy Piper.
He was good in They Live.
Put on the glasses. Just put on the glasses.
That alleyway fight scene is epic.
It's like, put on the glasses. No, you fool. Kick, punch. All I want you to do is put on the glasses. Fuck you, punch.
Takes out his goddamn windshield. Oh. And he gets so pissed off.
I've come here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of gum.
1 year when me and my friends went to a Comic-Con in Wales, we bumped into a woman who was wearing a nice posh suit, but she had actually done all of her face paint so she looked like one of the beings from They Live.
Like in
Glass? Yeah, she did the face paint just like that. Oh, those are neat. I like those.
Thing I like about Piper is they couldn't do him again because he was incredibly racist. Not in real life, just his character he played was incredibly racist, and not in They Live, but in wrestling. Just the shit he said and got away with was incredible.
Who?
Piper.
Did you guys see the bead art that I made? I made Leatherface in the state of Texas.
That is
That is cool. Do you want to hear? I don't know why. That is really cool.
Check that out. Oh wow! Look at you, Phil. You flashing out your beads.
Evil Dead 2 skull.
That's cool.
That's something I could see hanging on my wall.
Is that kind of like cross-stitching, Phil?
No, it's just putting beads on a grid and then ironing them.
Oh, cool.
But that looks exactly like the picture. Like, that is, like, legit skill right there.
Well, you upload a picture to an app, and then the app beads the picture for you, and then you just follow the pattern.
Oh, okay. That still takes work, though.
Yeah, this took 9 hours.
Definitely.
9 hours.
Yeah, dude, no one has the patience to do that.
I do.
Definitely keep you busy for the weekend, anyway.
I make cosplay stuff, so I don't mind spending hours on one thing.
Oh, how are you getting on with your friend's costume, actually, Deacon?
I need to get some more foam, but I have now given him. He just required me to do all the base work, to give him all the blueprints for it, and I've done exactly that. He now has a step-by-step instruction manual on how to build it on his own. So yeah, okay, yeah, I've done it, finished it. I'm happy with it.
Nice.
That's all right.
Yeah, the next project now. Yeah, loads more. For him, it was making goggles.
It's just the wall made me think you were like the wall and the curtain next to you made me think you were in like fucking A&E or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, I'm dying over here.
Yeah, the lime green walls of despair.
Okay, well, I'll give you some money.
What's wrong with the color green? It's a good color.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the color.
That's cool as shit. Look at that. Look at all this. Look at all that.
I like green, but psychologically speaking, when it comes to the spectrum of colors, green is the color we give to something that is ill, toxic, or will make us feel very, very bad. Red and yellow make us hungry. Blue makes us calm.
But you know, green is pretty differential because we grew up in the woods, right? So we had to learn how to do depth perception. properly.
Yeah.
So we recognize more shades of green than any other shade. So green's pretty cool in that respect.
I'm not saying it's a bad color. I'm just saying some people don't like it. Some people do. I just find it one of those weird colors.
I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
How about yourself, Martin? What wrestler do you like the most?
Oh, Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper.
I thought I said Roddy Piper. Maybe I didn't.
You did.
Yeah.
The rowdy one.
Yeah. I like the big tall one. I think the reason I like the big tall one is because I'm the short thin one.
Okay, weird highbrow idea, right? Say the American government, they want to take out Kim Jong-un. So they capture 3 slashers from the movies to airdrop into like Kim Jong's compound or kind of like the city that Kim Jong's in. Who would they pick? Who would they need to capture to take him out? Who would you pick?
I'm going to go with Freddy, Jason, and Wishmaster.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, Wishmaster is definitely the best one for that.
I have a single question before I can think about an answer to that one.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a monstrous being that comes in loads of different forms or belongs to a group, if you pick that one, do you also get the group?
No, it's an individual creature. Individual slashers.
Okay.
Okay, I got it. The Power Rangers. All of them. All seasons of the Power Rangers. Just
you're saying that because of the bootleg movie that they made.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they send the Black Ranger into fucking North Korea.
I'm in the
Hey,
show.
Eve. Hey, lads. Would you give my girlfriend a shout out? She's in the chat here. Hello, Eve.
Oh, hello.
Yo, 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 yo.
Hello.
Neve, I mistook Jack. I mistook poor Jack's room that he was in hospital.
My room does not look like a hospital.
He does awesome stop motion animation with his figures. Makes them move around. Yeah, some of your stuff, Trash Picture Show. Holy.
What? Which?
Your little, aren't you the stop motion guy? You send me those stop motions.
I like doing them. Yeah, would you not do your own, Phil?
No, I'm saying they're awesome.
Oh, no, I know.
There's a few videos on my channel, like 2 pop videos, where I just kind of act out a little story with some Funko Pops.
Nice. That's cool.
It's It deleted scene and The Shining deleted scene.
With Funko Pops?
With Funko Pops, yeah.
Cool. Not the source scene from it, right? It's not the infamous.
It's just its own thing with my Funko Pops that I created.
Okay, nah, I was just fucking with you, man. But that's cool.
You could almost like make little props for the Funko Pops with like whatchamacallit, cling film, and you fill it up with red liquid to make the balloon or something like that. So it's like a deflated balloon or something. It'd be kind of fun. It's only for a stop motion as well, so you can just like play around with all the little physics that it has to offer.
Okay, say right. You end up being forced at gunpoint to work for Platinum Dunes, and they want you to make a remake of a slasher movie, but you have to use a rapper to portray said slasher. What rapper would you pick, and who would you have him play? Say Michael Bay has your family hostage.
No.
And it's
These
a
massive
remake.
explosions.
Michael Bay is going to make your fucking mother wash a car in a bikini unless you fucking.
Sounds bad, but
Damn it.
Eminem is Ghostface.
I go with that. Eminem's really passionate about horror films. He might actually do a good job.
And aren't they
Yeah.
actually remaking Scream?
Maybe.
Yeah, so that could be quite entertaining, especially since if it came to we need you to make the movie a bit more lyrically rhymey, you can definitely go full tilt
Do you think
and make it a bit dark.
we could pull off Nicki Minaj as like the virgin girl that dies at the end?
Virgin my arse! Virgin her arse! Look at her arse!
She's a good girl that goes to church.
That woman has seen more dicks than hot dinners. I guarantee you that.
Hey, they do the virgin sacrifice on Nicki Minaj, and then all hell breaks loose and Satan shows up and people are looking at each other going, "Damn it, she was a virgin."
That reminds me of the show I was watching, Brave New World, and they're oh god, you guys have to watch that show. It's crazy. They're like a super utopian society where everything's perfect and there's no pain and all this, and they actually take trips to go see where all the rejects of society go, and they call it the Savage Lands, and they reenact it like marriage and stuff. They call it the monogamy ceremony. And the bribe gives the groom her virginity as the deal. And they're always pregnant in the ceremony, so it's just they have no idea what they're talking about. It's great, I love that show.
Neve, who would you pick if you could? Imagine Dr. Dre as Jason Voorhees.
Is who?
Jason Voorhees.
Oh shit!
Who did you say?
Jason Voorhees.
I know, but the rapper.
Oh, Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre as Jason Voorhees.
I can imagine him.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking Notorious B.I.G. as Freddy.
What? What the? Okay, maybe in the Freddy music video with the three lads trying to escape the house, but
you just go to sleep and fucking Biggie Smalls is there.
Watch that movie.
I'm gonna shoot your fucking face, fool.
Little John as Chop Top.
Although you could go
Little John as Chop Top. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Little John as Chop Top.
Now, Trenchy, your pick wins. I'm sorry, any other picks after this pales in comparison. Trenchy wins. We need a Little John Chop Top.
I don't know. I just thought it'd be funny.
He even kind of sounds like him. Okay.
You can just see it now. I'm a little bit direct, so lick my plate. No, go away. It's time for your
how about Flava Flav as Candyman?
Fuck yeah.
Jesus. Neve, what do you think Flava Flav as Candyman?
Hey, and he opens up his cloak and all the bees are around his clock around his
Candy can.
Yeah. Phil, the fucking clock goes the alarm and the clock goes off and just bees come out of it.
Bees go everywhere.
Wake up the bees.
And just to even it out, you've got Vanilla Ice as one of the puppets from Puppet Master. You had to give him one that wasn't that good.
And his puppets are salt and pepper.
Push it real good. Who actually?
As long as the ice cream isn't albatross.
No, Jack, the other ones could be Milli Vanilli.
You get it.
But they get locked in a box for not performing their own music.
Didn't they both die?
No, I think one of them's alive.
Yeah, at least one.
I think
so
one
doesn't count.
Yeah, I think
I
one.
don't know. I know
Milli
some
Vanilli.
rap, but not a lot about it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Who's that guy that was like trying to like? He's another white rapper.
Oh.
It's Snow. Is it Snow you're thinking of?
I think it's Slow. Yeah.
Snow. It was he was from Canada.
Yeah. He was doing a music video and he was trying to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you!" Like all the rap game it tries to play out. Like in the music video, he just proves his point by taking out a chainsaw and just holding it to the camera menacingly. Meanwhile, you have 6ix9ine going on about how he's going to shoot everyone that you know, and he's very aggressive about it.
Phil, you're right. Yeah. One of them are dead. Oh, Phil's gone. Okay. One of them died.
I don't know if he left.
Rob Pillatius.
May he rest in peace.
Yeah, he saluted. So stay frosty, Phil. It was nice talking to you.
Theaton.
Are you Trenchy? You dusted off, dude?
What? Oh no, I thought Phil left. So.
Oh, okay. No. I sorry, I thought you were dusting off.
No, you know what Trenchy's like. He likes to wander. He doesn't like to sit still for too long.
Jack, hear this. Do you want to hear a real sad story? Poor Trenchy done a fucking 24-hour stream, and fucking bastard on YouTube wouldn't upload it for him.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Don't worry about
it. That's why.
Turns out with StreamYard, you can only upload 12 hours at a time. So he would have to split it up and then do the other 12 hours. Anything over that, and it just won't load.
Well,
and because he didn't have a copy of it anywhere else, it's gone forever.
Yeah, but you know what? At least the people that were in the room where it happened will know that happened.
Yeah. And by Christ, man, you had some amount of guests. You gave Saturday Night Live a fucking run for its money with the amount of people you had on the fucking show, man.
If you ever do it again, you know I'll be up for it.
Saturday Night Live. I do think that.
Huh?
I said I think we offended more people than Saturday Night Live. I will say that.
More than likely.
It's grand. It's okay.
No, I find
more
that
than likely.
Why not?
Have you guys seen the push? Have you guys seen the push to make Eric Andre the next presenter of Ellen?
No.
He doesn't even want to change the name of the show. He just wants to be the presenter of Ellen and keep it called Ellen, but it's just him. And he basically does the Eric Andre shtick, where like he just makes guests super uncomfortable.
No.
Have that as Eric Andrea.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Eric Andrea?
Eric Andre. He has this comedy show. He's really fucking off the ball kind of comedy show where he.
Eric Andre? I think I might know him.
He kind of him and Hannibal Buress like they'd be interviewing someone and Eric Andre would get sick all over him, and then Hannibal Buress would just turn to the guest and go, "Is crabs worse than AIDS?" I suppose it depends on the situation at the time.
If he gets it, good luck to him, because he would have to change it to Eric, otherwise he'll be going around everyone calling him "Hello, Ellen."
I think that's what he wants. He's just a big old troll.
Yeah.
Him and Hannibal. Sure, Hannibal hired a guy who looked nothing like him to appear at the Spider-Man Homecoming premiere. He got this black guy, and the interviewers didn't even take any notice. Hannibal Buress was like a chubby African American guy, and he got this big fucking like Terry Crews almost looking dude, and they're like, "Oh, how is it?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm so excited, starting a Marvel movie. You know, I grew up with Spider-Man, and no one questioned it." And then fucking recently, Kevin Hart got mistaken for Usain Bolt. They were talking about.
That actually appeared on the national news.
That's really cool.
Idiot.
How the fuck can they get away with this shit? Like, it's so obvious. Just watch some TV. You'll know who they
trust
are.
me, the worst advertising blunder I've seen recently though was that one for Cutums on Netflix.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
What?
that. Jesus Christ.
Which Deacon?
Cutums?
Cuties.
Cuties, that's it.
The sad thing is, the director of that movie, and Tessa Thompson pointed out, the movie, it's the poster and the way Netflix premiered it. The movie itself is actually a kind of study on how fucking children of a certain age are kind of targeted by companies that are trying to over-sexualize them. The movie itself, it's not the director of the movie itself that's at fault. It's not the way that fucking Netflix kind of promoted it. It was like they were kind of trying to. It was like they were trying to fucking kind of go, "Hey, pedos, come check out Netflix."
They tried doing something which a lot of companies have been doing, which is create an advert which creates outrage, a bit of backlash, and then drums up interest for what they're doing. The problem is they took it a step too far, and it completely blew up in their face.
It looked like a bunch of fucking young children getting ready to do fucking pole dancing. It was the most fucked up thing ever.
We gotta because
basically, the best way to put it is think of the poster as having 5 girls under the age of 5 years old, all dressed up as professional cheerleaders.
Oh, Deacon, you're being too fucking mild and nice by using the term cheerleader.
Oh yeah, I am.
The cheerleader is a mild term to the way they were dressed. Actually, Jack, do you know the movie Coyote Ugly? Think of the poster for that, but think of the girls being 10 years old.
Okay.
I haven't seen the Coyote Ugly, but I have been to the Coyote Bar in Galway, so I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's not appropriate, is it?
No. And they were 5. Great, lovely. Can we sue them? Can the public sue them?
No,
I do not want to look at
TV.
Thank you.
The movie itself isn't promoting or it isn't kind of fucking. It isn't trying to push that. It's trying to show the pressure young children are under, and Netflix seemed to just fucking push it in such a way that it was like, if you're a fucking pedo, come check out this fucking movie.
There's a fine line though. Like, we have to see the movie, but there's a fine line of how they do it, because she might have a good message at heart, but then the movie might display it in a way that is totally wrong. She might want to push this message, but there's a fine way of doing it. It's a fine line.
I haven't watched the movie because the fact I've heard from reports and stuff, and the director and other women who watched the movie, they said it wasn't what Netflix made it out to be. I'd be worried to watch the movie in case someone goes, "Hey, you fucking weirdo," but It's just it is sad when a company markets your movie as something else that it isn't.
I know.
I may watch it because I'm a fan of Lolita, but I'm not gonna. I only seen Lolita once by Kubrick. I will not watch the remake. I thought it was a good film. That's it. I'm probably never gonna watch that film again. But so I might do it like that.
For me, I'm worried if I watch the movie, I'm going to be appearing on a list somewhere.
Yeah. But
I don't know. Maybe it's like a PG sort of thing. Like if your kids wanted to watch it, you'd probably be better off sitting beside them.
Oh,
I don't know.
it was shown. It was shown in France, and it was a PG-13 there.
Yeah. So,
and that's because, unfortunately, it goes into adult topics.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
it doesn't
That's not going to stop
explicitly show
fucking
you.
weirdos. No. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Like, you've seen the foreign poster, right? There was a foreign poster, which is absolutely fine. It looks normal.
And the name as well. The name is different. I think the name of it is different. It's French.
Yeah, but the North. It's like, why didn't they just use that poster and put it in English? Why did we have to like? Because now
they wanted some Albert Fish-looking motherfuckers to check the movie out. That's probably
they wanted outrage to draw attention to it, and they got it, but it blew up in their face.
Yeah, but it backfired. You people wanting the movie taken off Netflix now.
And plus, a bunch of pedophiles are going to get Netflix just to see little girls in that situation. And I'm not trying to like fuck around. No, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
They're going to attract the wrong attention. They're going to attract the fucking freaks.
But at the end of the day, as far as Netflix is concerned, money's money.
Yeah, Nee brought up a good point. Also, she thinks the French title, Frenchy, Deacon, are you good with French? Les
Mignonez.
Les Mignonez has a more accurate connotations than the English Cuties title. Thanks. You are the best. See,
what was that? Children
I'm
of the
lucky
World.
because I have a really smart girlfriend. Because I don't need to be smart because I got a lady to look after me. She's way cleverer than me.
Oh, good on you. Well done, Neve. Making your life look like a dumbass. Kidding.
Have you guys ever watched the YouTuber Ready to Glare?
No, don't think so.
No.
She does videos on all that fucked up shit, pedophiles, and like she talks about pedophiles on Twitter, and she like exposes people and shit. Like she talks about like pretty much fucked up shit, and she did a very good video on it. Explaining the issues with it and stuff. I thought that was a very good video on the situation.
What was the name of it?
Ready to Glare. She's a YouTuber called Ready to Glare. You might have to scroll down a bit, but it's a recent video, like a week ago or maybe 2 weeks.
Actually, Neve might have heard of her. Ready to Glare.
Ready to Glare.
Ready to Glare. Neve, have you heard of that chick the Trenchy's talking about?
She's like a goth kind of. She used to be a teacher.
Neve might have heard of her, so actually I think Neve even told Jesus, I have a fucking head like a sieve.
Because that's how I found out what the situation was for her, because I don't really pay attention to Netflix.
Neve, Ginger Nut, have you heard of her? Oh fuck! Shit! Bollocks!
Yeah, so she's got a variety of content. It's not all just that. It's also funny ones about tattoos, English translation mishaps, stuff like that.
Yeah, but she mostly focuses on like murders and stuff.
Yeah, no, I think Neve actually put me onto her. Neve likes a lot of goth YouTubers. Neve's getting into the kind of goth scene at the moment. She watches another chick as well who does kind of anti-hauls about like different stuff. Actually, Deacon, because you're UK side, what do you know about Anonymous? A really shitty fucking case for this poor goth girl and her boyfriend. She was beaten to death.
Oh,
and her.
Yes, I know all about that case.
What do you know about it? And is it true the fuckers actually might get early fucking release? If he's so that fucking disgusting.
Do you want me to start from the beginning or start with what's happening now and what led to it?
The whole lot. Sophie Lancaster, give us a rundown, dude.
Okay, Sophie Lancaster and her boyfriend, when they were both 14 and 15, she was 14, were walking through a park which was close to their home. They walked through it loads of times. But one night they were walking through it. It was dark. A bunch of young people, about same age and a bit older, came up and asked them for a lighter. See if they wanted to have a smoke, because they wanted to have a cigarette. They've obliged, given them the cigarette. They've had a few smokes with these people. They've exchanged pleasantries. Things seem to be going well. And then all of a sudden, when they started to try and leave, the entire group has turned on these two people. They have beaten up the boyfriend so badly that he was in a coma for 3 days. And Sophie died of her injuries. And their whole motivation for doing this was because they were goths. Because they were different. They were not even protected by the police at the time, because I can contest, in England at the time, if you were a goth or a metalhead, you were going to be stopped by the police no matter what you did, even if you were just walking down the street.
So wait, who were the aggressors? Was the aggressors the goth people, or was the
The aggressors were what we would like to call normal people.
Oh, okay. No, I wasn't trying to attack goth people. I like goth people. It's just I was confused. I didn't know who was the aggressor and who was the victim.
No, Sophie was the victim, and because of what happened to her, Sophie's law was put into effect, which made basically being aggressive towards a metalhead or a goth a hate crime.
That's sad that there has to be a fucking law, man. Why can't people just be people? If you're not doing anything disgusting, you should be able to like whatever you like and express it in any form you want.
The thing is, and this might come across as a weird kind of sexist as me, I'm just shocked what kind of animals would attack a girl? What kind of... Okay, I'm not saying the boyfriend getting attacked was okay. It certainly wasn't.
No,
but the fucking girl is just...
attack anyone.
The reason they attacked Sophie in the first place is because she tried getting in the way of the fight once her boyfriend was on the floor, bleeding, and could no longer fight back. And as soon as she intervened, they attacked her as well. And
again, Jack, you're right. You're right, dude. No, there's no excuse for attacking anyone. But I'm shocked that these guys would set upon a fucking young girl as well as a fella. I don't know.
I'm going to defend Marty and what he's saying and try to explain a little bit, because aggression between men is more common. Like, it's more common for men to attack other men because they have, like, the same amount of testosterone and stuff. I'm not saying it's okay, but I'm just saying that's more of a common thing. Yeah, but a man attacking a woman is more frowned upon because women are usually not...
That shows that you're not a fucking man if you raise a hand to a woman, in my fucking book.
Yeah. I say you should jump the leader. If they wanted to fight the dude, it should have been a fair one-on-one fight. They shouldn't have attacked him in the first place, but I'm saying if they were going to do it, have a fair one-on-one fight, you know? Jumping is pussy shit. It's like, it's bullshit. Unless if it's like a fucking... really sick individual like a pedophile or something, you should not be jumping people.
But they were convicted not of murder, but at maximum of aggravated manslaughter.
That's fucking horseshit, man.
That was murder.
How was it manslaughter?
Because
they didn't mean to kill them or put them in a
that was their
hospital?
defense. That was their defense.
Ready to beat the shit out of them. I didn't mean to kill him. Well, fuck you. You should get murdered. Show them right.
No, I hope they burn in hell. Like,
Yeah, they were supposed to serve 15 years each, but it looks like they might be getting out after 12 because of good behaviour.
That's fucking bullshit, man.
It would have been different if it was like maybe two guys they got in a fight, they got in a little tussle, and then one guy tripped and hit his head on something and died. That would have been okay. That's manslaughter right there. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. That's fucking manslaughter.
They went out of their way.
That's murder.
They went out of their way to inflict fucking injury on that couple. I mean, again,
unfortunately, out of the 6 people that committed the crime, only one could be classed as an adult. The rest were beneath the age to be tried as an adult, or were at the age where, no matter what they did, the maximum that they will probably get is 5 years.
There's been kids trialed as adults. I say, I don't like kids going to prison and shit for shit, but if you're gonna do that, I'd say you killed a girl and you beat the shit out of another dude just because of the way they looked. I think you should get.
Yeah, it's a hate crime. It is. It's absolutely a fucking premeditated hate crime.
Yeah, that's why Sophie's Law
more of a reason to beat
effect.
the shit out of someone if they were like fucking a cow or something like that. Like, let's find some dude in a fucking farm doing some crazy shit like that. Not if you're fucking wearing black all the time, though.
There is one thing about the case that led up to the trial, and the trial had one thing about it which disgusted a lot of people across the country.
What?
The mother of one of the children who committed the crime had to be taken out of court because she was laughing when the charges were being read out.
What a cunt. I'm sorry, but what an absolute warping cunt. And that just goes to show. Yeah, no wonder her fucking bastard spawn are fucking doing shit like that. If she has the wherewithal to fucking laugh at something like that. That fucking bitch.
I'm not gonna lie, I have fucking issues where I laugh at like serious situations sometimes. I don't mean to, I don't find them funny. It's just I think it's a safety mechanism that I have developed.
When you're nervous. But I don't think that was kind of nervous laughter. I think that was just her being a fucking cunt.
She was interviewed and she said she finds it funny that her child is being done for this type of offence when all he did was punch a girl.
What the fuck you? Fuck you, you whore. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have called her whore, but
no. Trenchy, you can call her whatever the fuck you like. It's my stream.
Yeah, she's a piece of shit.
If you want something that will make your stomach turn just a little bit, and I think your girlfriend may put even more angry faces in the chat for this, because of the notoriety and publicity of the case and the crime, when they're released, they might be given new identities so that they cannot be harassed by the general public.
What, like fucking Venables? That fucking shit with Venables and how he was...
Yeah. Because of how publicised the case was, they might be able, legally, the court might have to change their names just to protect them once they are released. So no one will know who they're working with. They might be working...
Is that because of the age they committed the crime at? Because we had an
some of them, yeah.
Where a teenage girl was murdered and raped by 2... Jack, do you know the case I'm talking about? You're one. She was adopted Polish girl. And
was this last summer? There was a girl that was raped in a farm, and there was 2 boys that committed.
They made history. They made Irish history. They were the youngest people to be charged with murder. Neve, do you know the name of the girl in that case, or that case I'm talking about?
No, they didn't disclose the name of the girl. They disclosed the name of the boys. No, they did. Yeah,
Her name went out, and her mother
Yeah.
was furious because her name went out, but the two fucking boys that were involved weren't named at
I didn't
all.
pay attention to it because I listened to it so much on the radio when I was working. It was just so disgusting, and such a vile act. Like,
but if I remember correctly, the youngest offender in the Sophie case was 13, maybe 12.
yeah.
Well, if you're gonna rape someone, I don't care how old you are. You need to be put somewhere because you can't rape people.
That's something I really didn't like about growing up. Like when you're a teenager, there's such a horrible like pressure to have sex, and people will use it against you, like it's some sort of like honorary thing. I was going through way too much shit when I was a teenager to even care about sex.
Right.
Put it that. And like it's not that big a deal at the end of the day, and like
it's not.
People need to be educated on this fucking thing, but it doesn't seem to go through because fucking humans.
Yeah,
because when I hear people turn around and say, "Oh, but I didn't have it for years," when they're being tried and stuff like that, it's like, well, dude, I've been single for the last 6.
That's not a fucking excuse to fucking.
I know.
It's not.
There's
never an excuse for this type of shit.
I'm 22 and I'm still a virgin, so what the fuck's your guys' excuse?
Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm just saying I don't care. I'm not really interested at the moment, at least.
Oh, don't worry. I know a guy who qualifies to be a great sage.
A what?
A great
All
sage.
right.
He's 35 years old and still a virgin.
Oh,
do you have his number? We could change that.
Okay, we try and recreate an 80s sex comedy where it turns out everything we actually do is illegal by law. Yeah, well, it turned out Porky's. Someone went through Porky's and they're like, "Oh my god, these guys are all fucking eligible for to be charged with sexual assault."
Yeah. They've done that with like every movie, like 16 Candles. They say the kid was a rapist. Revenge of the Nerds, the dude was a rapist, which that one kind of was. But...
when she kind of thought he was someone else. Yeah.
Animal House, your one introducing her new boyfriend. Hi, Daddy. This is the guy who molested me. He's like, oh.
Those comments wouldn't fly nowadays.
Was that the one where they filled up the eclairs with the dog spunk?
No, that was Van Wilder.
Yeah.
Sorry, boys. Bakery closed.
It's so nasty.
Animal House is where you get the iconic fat guy in Roman dress drinking stuff out of an oversized cup.
John Belushi. James is his younger brother. John Belushi. He was in the Blues Brothers, Jack. And there's a famous scene where he goes into a diner up to a bunch of jocks and he stuffs his mouth and he goes, "Guess what I am?" and he slaps his cheek and it spatters all over. As this.
Yeah, I remember that.
I loved the Blues Brothers.
Yeah, I love Animal House. Did we give up when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? He's on a roll. He's on a roll.
10 out of 10 direction.
I don't know why, but when it comes to that movie, I think it kind of inspired Dumb and Dumber, because you can just see him being the type of guy that sees the news article going, "Man lands on the moon," and going, "My God, we did it!
We made it to the moon!" I love that.
There was a whole video about how Harrison Ford characters are like misogynistic and like sexually assault and rape women, and they brought up like Harrison Ford. I mean, not Harrison Ford, but Han Solo.
Sean Connery in the early James Bond. His idea of foreplay is like drinking whiskey and slapping a woman across the face.
Yep. Yeah. Throwing her in the hay bale while she's saying, "No, James, I don't want to have sex," and him being like, "We're having sex. Deal with it."
Foreplay. No.
Yes.
Can you can you imagine if we accidentally teleported a young Sean Connery from that era to just now? He'd be completely out of his element.
Deacon, did you see the interview where like Sean Connery's been interviewed and he's like he says, "Oh, I think it's acceptable to slap a woman." He goes, "Did you slap my wife?" Of course, you slapped my wife.
Did he?
He did. He did. Of course, I slapped my wife. Sometimes she's a fucking whore, and you're
lucky
like,
woman.
See, I've got only one policy when it comes to hitting women, and that is, are they trying to attack me? If they're attacking me, I have the right to hit back.
I mean, that goes without saying, mate. I don't think anyone would judge you on that.
Yeah, that's my one rule. Or if they're going to hurt someone weaker and smaller than they are.
I wouldn't. If one of them Amber heard it, I wouldn't hit him. I'd pick it up with a shovel and throw it at him.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about the thing that happened in America with the guy? He was dropping his kids off at school. He saw a hate crime happen, and then he called the police. He waited for them to come by, and then as they showed up, he went to his car to drop his kids off at school, and he got shot 7 times in the back by the police officer.
What?
Because
that dude too?
No, Jack, I don't think it was a hate crime. He had come to a house because his ex-girlfriend had gotten in a domestic dispute with her, I think, family member. And,
I only heard about this today by someone else. Oh, Trenchy's gone.
He'll come back. I'll hit him with the link again.
Oh no, that's Deacon.
Trenchy, do you know what Jack's talking about? You might know the details a bit better.
I've heard different stories, but for what I got the details of is this guy was trying to break up a fight between 2 women. The police came. I heard they tased him and then shot him 7 times in the back. I don't know if that's true or not, if the tasing was true, but they shot him 7 times in the back because he was trying to make a fight between 2 women.
Apparently there was an outstanding warrant on him. Apparently. And they tried to stop him. Regardless, outstanding warrant or not,
you don't see the guy 7 times in the back.
7 times in the back in front of his fucking children. That's
I want to bring something.
That's not how you dedicate to the law, is it?
I want to bring something up. Even in the Wild West, even in the lawless times, it was literally frowned upon to shoot someone in the back. It's never been okay to shoot someone in the back. Even when there were no laws and people were shooting each other in the streets, you never shot someone in the back.
Trenchy, in Deadwood, when Jack McCall shot fucking Wild Bill Hitchcock in the back of the head, a town which didn't want any form of law held a fucking trial because they were so fucking disgusted with what happened.
That's real shit. That's really how they were back then. You could shoot people all you want, but you look them in the eye. You do it the right way. You don't shoot someone in the back. That's like pussy shit, pretty much.
What's the other shit with the 17-year-old who was going around with an AR-15 fucking plugging people in front of the cops, apparently?
Oh, I don't know, man. I haven't heard. There's so many, like, people getting shot by the police, or so many situations with the police at the moment. It's just really ridiculous. Like, how can the police, can we just get it through the cops' heads that, like, let's not kill people? Let's just not kill people. How about shoot them in the leg if you have to shoot them, but don't kill people.
I mean, you have fucking tasers. You don't mind fucking using them on unarmed people. How about use them on fucking armed people, or pepper spray, or fucking...
You have training for a reason. This is like, train you with a gun so you can use it properly. You're not using it properly. Use your training.
They're not trained well though over there. Like, there was that other incident that happened months ago about the lad that was like, he was trolling someone with their knee while he was on the floor, and he was being compliant, but he stayed on his neck with his knee for about 15 minutes.
That's the case that kicked everything off, Jack, I think.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
that was Floyd. What's his name? I forgot his name, but
yeah, but it's
Mhm.
this type of limelight that we need in like today's time, like particularly in America. Our Irish guards are just fucking sitting on their arses eating donuts all day. That's the fucking law enforcement I want in my country.
I'm,
Wait,
I'm
wait,
on.
you prefer Jack? You prefer American cop kind of policing like American cops in
No.
Ireland?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying we should like teach them how to do it properly. You know,
Yeah,
first of all,
again,
take away the guns. that needs to go.
that'll never happen. That'll never. It can be
Yeah.
done, but not in the United States. There would be fucking uproar.
We love our
Jesus said I had a gun, so I got a gun. God
Like,
bless America.
I'm not anti-guns at all, but the thing is, it's like if you're gonna use a gun, know how to use it, or don't bring it in public. If you don't know how to use your fucking gun, don't bring it in public. You know, use it for proper stuff like hunting or whatever you do, the gun range or whatever. If you live in the country, shoot cans in your backyard. You know.
For the most part, I feel like a lot of people like hold that into good esteem, but it's there's always one, isn't there? And there was a case in England a while ago where they actually let people have guns, and there was one mass shooting, and then they were just like, "Fuck guns, get rid of them." Yeah.
Like I have a phobia of guns. I'm not anti-guns at all. I think people should have the right to own them, but I have a phobia of guns. If anything that's shaped like a gun is pointing at me, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna start crying. It's like it's not a good situation. But
Yeah,
that's why I think people need to like leave their guns at home and shit unless you're a cop. And you know, don't pull that out and show off because that's what people do. They pull out their guns and they're like, "Look, I have a gun." Half the time, they don't even want to hurt people. It's just fucking stupid accidents.
I think maybe there should be some kind of thing put in the handle that, like, you know, again, you're probably thinking science fiction, but you know, in Judge Dredd, you know the way it's like only a particular person can like use this gun, like so your kid can't fucking access it. Kind of, you know, like in your phone, you need your thumbprint to activate your phone. Maybe something that would like in the gun that would kind of stop it from being like activated, or even have it in a way if it's taken out of the home, you can use it to defend your home. But if it's taken away from, if it's taken like you know like the trolleys we had in Duns, Jack.
Yeah.
Do you get me, or is that kind of silly?
So it would have like a proximity thing, and like
yeah.
it would just have a thing that would jam the gun.
To defend your property, but like one family member, and it only activates via thumbprint from say a father or mother or something.
Yeah, the only problem with that is what if that family member is taken out right away, or what if one of your family members is dragged out of the house and like onto the street or something?
Yeah, but you say you don't want your 5-year-old fucking child pulling the fucking gun, do you?
Huh?
You don't want your 5-year-old.
I don't want a child holding a gun. Maybe like have it for multiple adults, but like maybe allow it to be set up for multiple users. But yeah, I don't want a child holding a fucking gun in any situation.
Hey, how did your tooth go? How did your root canal go? Was it a root canal, Queenie?
Hey, Queenie.
Oh God.
She had some blood on her teeth.
Getting
You okay,
teeth
Jack?
pulled ain't cool. Yeah, I'm good.
So are you talking like that? Are you talking like this? Are you like the Elephant Man? Are you like, oh, I'm not an animal kind of job? Oh. Deacon just let me know that his internet, his mobile data got used up.
Oh shit.
So, oh, bollocks to the world. You're not in pain though. Regardless of being numb, you're not in pain.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Hey Jack, if you had to pick between someone with really cold hands giving you a prostate exam or someone removing one of your teeth without an anesthetic, which would you pick?
Anyone.
Huh?
If I could pick anyone in the world
to give you, well, no, like someone with cold hands giving you a prostate exam, like a dentist or a dentist. Why would a dentist be giving you a prostate exam?
Now, that'd be some dentist appointment. Well, sit down on the bench and pull your pants down. Wait a minute.
Okay, your cheeks look fine. Now spread it. Now bend over and spread your cheeks.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go with Nolan North because he can do really cool voices.
Wait, what? I didn't say pick the person who's doing it. I said if you had to choose between either having a rectal exam with someone with ice cold hands or having a tooth without anesthetic.
You see, I heard if you're having a prostate exam, you could choose the person to hold hands with. I was like, okay.
No.
Why would you be
want someone to hold hands when I'm doing that?
Hand up your ass.
No, I don't. He didn't mean the person that has their hand up their ass. They mean someone else, like a spouse or a friend or something.
Oh, like moral support. Okay.
Okay. Well, what was the second option? Because I keep on.
Okay, I'll go over it again. Right.
Dude.
So, which would you prefer? To have a tooth removed without anesthetic or someone with really rough, cold hands giving you a prostate exam?
How is the tooth being pulled out?
With tooth pulling fucking devices? I don't know.
Most painful way possible.
Okay, so, and the other thing is, Jack, the person with the cold, rough hands also hasn't cut their fingernails in a month.
Oh man, no! Don't make it worse.
Fuck it. I'll take the injury in the ass. You're not doing that to my mouth. I'll take the injury in the ass. Hopefully they don't cause me internal bleeding, but
I'll take both, please.
You'll take both?
Yeah, why not?
What?
I'll make a great story. So I went into the dentist's office, right?
You're a masochist, man. Like that's right there. I want to high five you right now. I don't know why, but I feel like you deserve something.
I think I'm alright, thanks. Oh, hey guys, you want to see my paper mache turtle?
Go first.
Oh, yeah. That's not a joke, right?
Turtle.
Because that was a weird ass segue.
Little cool dude.
Oh, that's cool.
Sweet.
Not great, but I like him.
Oh, it looks cool.
I used to have a little porcelain one that sat on top here, but I accidentally nudged him off and he fell on the floor and he broke. It was cool though.
Jack, what's your favorite thing about living in Ireland?
The weather.
Fuck off! Fuck you, you liar!
The pub.
The what?
Good. Not at the minute, but the pub scene is pretty good. You know, we know how to drink in a cozy house with a fire on. There's a lad pouring pints. That's a pub. You can't beat it. Yeah.
I thought you were being fucking serious about the weather, man. I was like, fuck you.
Yeah, countryside walks are nice, though. Yeah.
If you're not hit by some lad in a fucking tractor.
Oh, yeah. So don't talk to me about
Did you see all the young lads doing the tricks with the tractors. Now the building sites are closed.
Yeah.
So some guy used the bucket to fucking swing the tractor around. He used the fucking bucket to fucking take a corner.
Okay.
Yeah, he dropped the bucket into the ground, stopped the tractor, and whatever way the arm bucket in a fucking a JCB. He used that to change direction.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I don't think that's what it's supposed to do.
No, they're not, but they fucking done it.
Okay.
And there was other lads fucking climbing into the bucket and being spun around, like fucking seeing how long they'd be able to last before they'd vomit or fall off.
Oh,
damn.
Yeah, it's pretty boring in Ireland for lads in their 20s.
Yeah, my cousins live up in the hills in Limerick on the border of Kerry and Tipperary, and they are always getting into shit with people on the roads up there, and it's like if you ever drive on mountainside roads, it's fucking crazy because people don't give a shit about the speed limit over there.
Oh yeah, no, there's fucking like it again. There's no one out there to stop you, and
like, the thing about it though is they're always on the tractor, and they always get into a bit of trouble with it. And they have the best defense in court because they've been in court a few times because arseholes are fucking suing them. And they're just like, I was driving in a tractor, okay? The thing can only do 20.
Yeah, I wasn't speeding.
It's not a fast vehicle.
You'd be surprised though. You can get up to some fucking speeds in a tractor.
Yeah, but they wouldn't. They're usually going uphill or something like that. Like, they're not trying to fucking break the law on a fucking tractor. They're usually carrying stuff as well, so they don't want to fucking tip it over or anything like that. You know, they're not fucking nuts.
Do you want to hear a funny story? This poor farmer, he wasn't allowed into a nightclub, so he went home and he hooked up his slurry machine to the tractor, drove by the nightclub, and literally done a drive-by slurry it to the fucking nightclub. Trenchy, there's this thing. It's a slurry tank. It's just it's recycled shit. It's recycled animal shit, and the farmers spray it over the land for the crops and stuff. And your man drove by this like fucking swanky nightclub and just unloaded all the contents of the fucking slurry tank onto the people queuing outside, in the door, on the front, on the windows, on people's cars.
That's funny, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
If you came over to Ireland, Trenchy, what would you like to do? What would you like to see?
Probably the like clan castles, from if there's any still kept the.
There's a really cool heritage center in Limerick, Lochgar. It's beautiful. Like, there's a mountain and a lake, and it's like you can see all of the lily pads growing, and yeah, it's really nice actually.
Do you not like Bunratty, Jack?
Bunratty?
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, I like it. It's like I've been there so many times.
Okay.
So.
I like Bunratty. I like the fact it has the heritage park as well, and like the Grand Oaks and shit.
Yeah, that center is really done up as well. Like, I haven't been there in ages, but like it's always a treat going down there. Mostly because I go down to the pub afterwards.
Yeah, they do nice Guinness there, and I fucking don't like Guinness. Do you like Guinness?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I drink it on the odd occasion. Not my go-to though.
It's a black and white form of laxative though.
Yeah. Oh,
it's septic fucking tank. Yeah, it would clean your hole out, Trenchy, dude.
Trenchy, there's always like a corner where the old boys are sitting drinking Guinness, and I was talking to a bar staff when I was working on Inisheer, It's one of the touristy islands off the coast of Galway. And he was saying to me, yeah, if you ever see the old boys drinking Guinness, you better stay clear from it because it just
Oh yeah,
smells
because
like,
of the farts. Guinness farts.
yes, so much farts.
Guinness first.
I remember when I was working in Brogan's, and the Americans used to come in looking for Smithwicks. It's Smithwicks. Have you any Smithwicks? No, it's Smithwicks. It's Smithwicks. But it's not. No, we pronounce it Smithwicks.
You'll never know.
The thing that always gets me though is the classic American thing of, and this is no insult to anyone watching. This is kind of the real touristy fucking Hawaiian shirt, fucking fishing cap wearing Americans that come over and like, oh my God, your country's so green. I'm like, fucking color do you expect it to be? Fucking beige? What the fuck? Like, like
so green though.
Has anybody asked you about leprechauns?
Yep.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I'm betting that would be a big topic. Like, they come over and be like, "You guys seen any leprechauns? I want to get a leprechaun on camera."
I used to fuck with people and say, you know, the origin of the leprechaun, right? They're like, no. During the famine, the Irish people stopped growing because we didn't have any food, and they became the leprechauns. So they used magic to make themselves food. And they're like, oh my God. And I was like, I used to go very sage, like, you know, Finn McHugh had to chase the leprechauns along with the snakes out of Ireland because they started stealing people's food. My God, this is amazing. This guy knows so much. Where can I find the leprechauns? And I'm like, oh, you have to look in the bushes and in the hedges.
That's great.
That's Jack. Jack, I have a horrible story that might make you kind of disappoint you somewhat in your eyes. Be disappointed, right? So I was out in the piss, and I bumped into a bunch of Americans there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll come to Ireland, but we're so disappointed we haven't seen a leprechaun." I'll tell you something, guys. There is one pub in town that the leprechaun frequents, and there was this guy called Rory Shanigan, and he suffered from dwarfism.
Oh
no!
You're what the fuck?
Oh no!
I said, come down here. Look, come here. Look, there. He's in the pub there, right? What you want to do is you want to rub his head, and you'll get good luck. You'll get good fortune. Rub his head and buy a lottery ticket after. And I let him go in, and I went outside the pub. All of a sudden I heard your man Rory shout, "Don't fucking come near me, you yank cutsy, fucking bastard!" Obviously, one of them went over and rubbed his fucking head, and
oh God.
He was a fucking pit. He was angry enough without drink. I can just imagine what he was fucking like. But fucking.
God damn it, Martin.
Have you guys seen the
doing
American
God's work?
News? You can find this on YouTube. It was on the news. Like, these people in the ghetto swore they were seeing
yeah. If you see the leprechaun, say yeah. And the leprechaun version of Blade. Your man fucking, it was like Blade, except he was a leprechaun hunter. He had like a Kevlar vest and a special flute used to fucking track leprechauns. And Frenchie, do you remember? I'm going to get me a backhoe, going up that tree. I want to know where the gold is at.
Yeah. Oh.
Have you seen that, Jack?
Which one?
The leprechaun. The
leprechaun in the hood, or
no. This isn't that. This is in Mobile, Alabama. Hang on a minute. I'll try and find a video.
It was on the news, man. It was funny as shit. All these people is like, I just think the leprechaun. Someone said, I just
he's
think
a crackhead.
the leprechaun.
He got a hold of too much stuff, and someone told him to go up in a tree.
Yeah.
No.
Someone don't.
I need to find that
Stretchy,
gold.
it was the first thing. It was the first thing that fucking popped up when I typed in leprechaun.
It's a good sign.
It's a good.
Okay, Jack, come here. You're gonna watch this in front of us, okay? I'll send you the link. You're gonna watch it. And you're gonna tell me if the link's there. Open up the link. Tell us what you think.
Okay, I'm gonna have to leave though because I'm not too sure how my phone works on this thing.
Can you not open up another tab?
Okay, I'll check it out.
Sometimes phones don't do that. Like I can't do that on the tablet. I can do it on the computer, but not the tablet.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's working.
Copy and paste the link and watch it there. Tell us what you think.
Like one guy I think was like the voice of reason. He's like, I think these people are just seeing things, and then
it might have been a shadow or a cast of light.
And then
it turned out to be a hoax orchestrated by some of the neighbors in the fucking neighborhood. They were just bored. There's a guy, wavy weave surf or something. He does kind of internet history videos, and that was one of them.
I just thought people were like tripping out, maybe seeing like a squirrel or something, and thought it was a leprechaun. I wouldn't put it past people at this point.
You able to watch it, Jack?
Oh my god.
the fucking leprechaun.
The amateur sketch is perfect.
Oh yeah, the sketch, the police sketch, Reggie.
I shot it up, right up that tree, and a leprechaun come down.
Yeah, it was a fun.
Why is he wearing a fucking jacket?
Oh, the leprechaun hunter.
This guy means serious business, man.
That's the blade. He's the blade of leprechauns.
Like,
he's the daywalker of leprechaun hunters.
Whenever I review Leprechaun, I'm definitely using footage from that.
Do you want to do a crossover with me, Tretchy?
Dude, I'm down.
I done one for St. Paddy's Day. Did you see my review? Or maybe it was Rawhead Rex. I don't know which one. Yeah, Rawhead. Did you watch my review for Rawhead Rex?
No, I gotta watch it because I love that movie.
Hopefully if this pandemic is kind of over and stuff, I'm gonna try and get a bus down to where Rawhead Rex was shot and do a video about the different locations.
Oh, that was shot in Ireland? I didn't realize.
Yeah. I think Wexford. Hey, Dave.
Have either of you seen Fatal Deviation?
No. What's
my God,
about?
Trenchy, have you seen Fatal Deviation?
No. Like, I just said no, man.
Sorry,
but no.
It's the one. No, it's the one of two martial arts Irish movies that's terrible. It wants to be
there are two martial art Irish movies? I didn't think there were any.
It's the first Irish kung fu movie entirely set in Trim.
Yeah.
So
and the bad guy is played by a pop music sensation member from Boyzone. He's the head of the criminal organization. The biggest action scene is a guy gets kicked through a fucking stack of toilet rolls in a department
toilet roll,
store.
Yeah.
That
they didn't want to break anything.
Dale, do you want to hop on, dude? There's a link there if you want to hop on. You're more than welcome to hop on. My one rule is be nice to people, and the more the merrier.
Dude, Dale's never mean. I have not seen Dale mean once.
they had a part in it where there was a boss that was coming in from Japan. He was like the leader of the Irish mafia.
Oh
So
yeah.
so they have this plane land in the middle of a field, and they called it an airport.
Yeah, it wasn't an airport. How you Nighthawk? What's the story? Has the drugs been transferred to my account? And it's like, what the fuck?
Like,
These guys are not actors.
What?
that makes me think there was a missed opportunity there. Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna should have starred in an Asian gangster movie. There was a missed opportunity there.
No, that's not the best part of it. There is a Celtic ninja monk in the movie as well, Trenchy. There's an Obi-Wan Kenobi-esque kind of monk who teaches our hero how to do kung fu.
Yep. And they have a fight club in some guy's farm, like in his cow shed.
I gotta see this movie now. That's another thing.
It's a classic. You have to watch it.
Trenchy, do you want me to find the trailer?
The full movie's on YouTube.
Don't break your back, but sure.
Wait, the full movie is on YouTube, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck, I'll watch that shit. Probably not now, but I'll eventually watch it.
Yeah, it's oh my god, masterpiece. It's too good for this world.
I'm gonna send Trenchy the trailer first.
In a world. Oh, Martin, you remember the cowboy taking a bath and outside?
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
He's taking a bath outside, and the way he's heating the bathtub is he's got a little fire burning underneath the bathtub that's been held up by two cinder blocks.
Yeah, it's like he's trying to cook himself really slowly. The trailer's Trenchy, the trailer's there if you want to have a look at it.
Okay.
The biggest stunt in that movie is when they crash the car, and they only had one take of it because they didn't want to crash the car, so they just rolled with it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, right.
I'll have to watch that later.
Oh, it's a quality film.
Trailer. Yeah, it sounds fun.
Yeah, if you have a couple of friends over, definitely throw
and
it
a
on.
couple of beers. Actually, more than a couple of beers. Would you agree with that, Jack?
Yeah, above average beer count, definitely. Good times. What's another good movie to be watching when you're just with boys? The Room is a good one, but I feel like that's overdone.
A Samurai Cop.
Yeah. Samurai Cop would work.
Have you seen Samurai Cop, Trenchy?
No, but that sounds amazing.
He's fluent. It's brilliant. There's like one scene where he's like, "Oh, his name is Joe something or other. He's fluent in Japanese. Hey, you there, Mr. Fuka.
Is that
Fukushima?" He's like, "This dude fluent in Japan. What does katana mean? It's Japanese for sword."
Yep.
It's Japanese.
Yeah.
For sword.
Japanese sword. Shit.
Japanese sword.
There's this 1990 movie called Things, and it's horrible, but it's funny if you're watching it with like friends and shit. But I would not recommend watching it alone. Huh?
What's it about?
It's about these like dudes, and they're at this house, and I guess some dude made a monster thing that's like part spider, and it multiplied. And one of their friends die, but instead of leaving the house, they're more concerned about trying to use the bathroom while there are spider monsters in their house. It's really weird. And then they keep cutting to the
when was it released?
1990. Year 1990.
Oh, okay. I thought there's a movie with Tom Paris from Star Trek Voyager where people are trapped in a house during a funeral, and there's like bugs coming out of the guy's corpse.
I don't know if it's that.
Nice. There are too many people with spider phobias.
I guess they're.
Sorry, one Trinity.
I said they'll cut to the news, and there's like a porn star that is like doing the news, but it's not like the actress was a porn star, but she's not like a porn star on the thing. It's weird.
I must give it a look.
It's on Tubi TV if you have Tubi, which is a free streaming site. Just look up things and look for the one from the year 1990. There's another one on there from 1993. You don't want that one. You want the.
Yeah, see, it reminds me of a movie with the guy who played Tom Paris and the Pink Ranger from the original Power Rangers.
It's just, I'm warning you, I would watch it either drunk or with friends because there are some long, boring scenes, and it's literally bad. It's really bad quality and really bad acting, but that's what makes it funny.
I need to check out Birdemic, actually.
You haven't seen Birdemic?
No, I haven't seen Birdemic, and I haven't seen any Neil Breen movies. I must try and track myself down some Neil Breen.
You should definitely call over some friends because like Birdemic is rough.
I heard it's pretty fucking bad, man.
Just gonna say I'm gonna ruin like one part of it. Bird acid.
The birds do acid?
Yeah, bird acid.
I thought it was this, or do they spit acid? No, they do
spit acid. The birds spit acid in Birdemic.
Oh.
Fucking birds are xenomorphs. What the fuck are they?
Yeah.
Birdomorphs.
It's rough. I'll repeat that again. Yeah, Birdemic is definitely worth a shout though. Like if you're ever doing a movie night, like it's up there with like one of the greater ones.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
This isn't a bad movie, but Killer High is fun.
Is that the one with Carolyn
Name like that?
I don't know, but it's like they're like doing a school reunion, and there's like a minotaur there. There's like a giant bull man monster, and he's like killing all the people. It's like a comedy.
Okay. I know there's one with Carolyn Monroe where she and a group of her friends have bullied a guy to such an extent he got set in fire and half his face got burnt.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. That sounds cool though.
Yeah, fuck it. Anyone in the chat know the film I'm thinking about? Is it Slaughter High or?
That might have been Slaughter. Wait, that's Slaughter High, right? Because the dude, they like bully the shit out of this kid, and then they like attack him during a science experiment, and then he comes back with a jokester max, and he puts like acid in their beer. That's a great movie. I love that movie.
Yeah, I think that's that one. And I remember the cover. The cover had nothing to do with the movie, but it was pretty cool. It was this skeleton with like a kind of graduation kind of garb on.
Mm-hmm. Nice. That's one of my favorites. I love Slaughter.
I'm gonna have to leave because my battery's just hit 5% there, so I'll leave you.
Thanks for stopping in, dude.
Bye, man.
No worries, man.
You're always welcome.
Hey.
See you later.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Oh god. Oh, you be Tretchy. Hey, Mark, you want to jump in, dude? I'll leave a link in the fucking chat there if you want to jump in. And anyone else? No, that's the YouTube. That's the link to the fucking YouTube video. Trenchy, is there anyone else bombing about tonight that I could send a link to? Like,
what? What do you mean?
Like, is there anyone else who'd want to jump on? Do you think? Is anyone you want to invite to the stream?
I don't know if anybody that's available. I don't know. We could try like maybe ask like Nate the horror boy or?
Dude, I'll give you the link, and you can drop it in. And if you want to invite people, you can.
How
Or
would
if
you
wanna
get me
keep it
to?
just us, that's cool as well. I don't mind. I always try and kind of keep it friendly and keep it open.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of hangouts. I don't know how I would do it off this tablet though. Maybe I could try from the computer copying the link and then I could try that.
Yeah, even copy the link from that's in the chat there and mail it to him or message him or whatever.
Yeah, because I got.
I'm not pushed. I don't want you thinking that you have to either. I just said if there's anyone that you think you might be interested to bring it to the convo.
Yeah, no, I can ask. I'll ask like Corey and Nate and John, and John might be at work, but Sasha, I got contact with them.
Yeah, if you want, because you know what, I'm basically I kind of had a shitty day, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay up and chat. So
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So I trust your opinion. You're a Phil Craig. So in this like short film I was making, my cat had. I found out my cat had filmed I killed a mouse.
Yeah.
So I filmed the dead body of the mouse and put it in the video. Do you think that's a little too far, or what's your stance on that?
I would be grand with it. A lot of people would be grand with it. But
I'm gonna keep it in, but I might put like.
Before the film starts, and it might be cool. It might be funny to homage, kind of Cannibal Holocaust. You might want to mention in the opening credits that this movie features dead animal carcasses or. No, I'm not trying to take the piss or I'm not trying to talk down to you. I just think you don't want some fucking person going, oh my god, I can't believe I'm watching this horrible thing. How come there was no warning? Like, you know,
Right.
I'm not trying to tell you your business. Just in case you don't want to be fucking caught out with someone saying, oh, this person displayed animal mutilation in their fucking movie. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or maybe
like,
have some kind of warning. I don't know. What do you reckon?
yeah, I'll put a warning. That's a good idea.
And do you know what? In a way, it kind of adds to the movie.
Yeah.
Like fucking Cannibal Holocaust job. Or...
Yeah, but the thing is like we did it. I was gonna put at the end, no animals were harmed because technically they weren't harmed in the filming. They were already harmed before the filming. I had nothing to do with that. I didn't kill the mouse. The cat did and brought it to the porch. I'm just taking advantage of it, which is kind of fucked up.
One question I have for you: how close is the image of the mouse?
It's
like, is it a fairly close-up, gory kind of shot?
It's a close-up image, but the mouse is not mutilated at all. There are no cuts on the mouse. It's just there are no actual cuts or anything on the mouse. I almost put fake blood on the mouse, but then I decided that's a little fucked up. I'm not gonna do that.
No. That wouldn't be right either. I'd say just maybe put a warning at the start between you and me. Just so no one gets too fucking wound up.
Yeah, I have you on Twitter if you want. Like, it's not the footage is nowhere near finished, and it's nowhere near done. But I can show you a little bit of like what is done.
I'll have a look, dude. I'll definitely have a look. Yeah, but again, just because nowadays people are what's the word? I'm a lot more sensitive to things. I would say the best bet would be just maybe to say, yeah, this is going on in the film, and just give them a heads up.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
But yeah. So what's the film? mannequins or what? What's the film you want to make called Mannequins or Mannequin?
I am writing a short story of a short anthology. It's not really like a movie, but a short anthology stories about mannequins. And then I was thinking maybe we could get like people to like read the stories and then maybe have someone animate it or show images or do little shorts to have in the background of like
do you want me to use my mannequin for something?
if you want to, don't break your neck, but that'd be cool.
I don't want to be fucking Shanghai in something you're working on. I want to know if I can help somehow by using my mannequin. I don't want to be like,
yeah.
What do you reckon?
No,
again, I thought about doing some kind of stop motion animation with the mannequin, but it's fairly it's fairly rigid and it's no arms.
Right.
But I'll see what I can do. Ugh.
Yeah, no, if you really want to, yeah, you could get involved because I want to try to make this a community collaboration, kind of like what Stevel's doing, in a way.
But yeah, no, just if anyone else is in the chat, I have a link popped up. Come join myself and Trenchy. Even if you're not sure of me, I can vouch for Trenchy. He's probably one of the soundest guys, and if he gets sick of listening to my Irish accent, you can fucking chat to him. He's probably a lot more easier to listen to than me.
Dude, you're cool.
Sometimes I wonder if people can fucking understand me.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this shit to load so I can share this shit out. But yeah, what you up to today?
Today I was supposed to go somewhere, but it was raining. I couldn't. I got in an argument with my folks over something. That fucking be in a bad mood for the rest of the fucking day. And yeah, so
that sucks.
It's annoying because I was really hoping they'd be happy for me about it. But no, it was the exact opposite, so fuck them.
Oh, okay. I won't ask any questions.
No, I'm not giving out or anything. I don't want to be drama. I just not really in the fucking mood to talk about it because it's just fucking.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry, man. I don't want to like bring up any shit.
Yeah. You don't have to apologize. I don't want to get into it myself because I'm just fucking pissed off.
Yeah. Nah, I got you.
What about yourself? What you get up to today, sir?
Nothing much. I sleep a lot of the days now, but I woke up, I watched a couple videos, I started filming that, and then I came up here with you.
Are you like me? Do you take medication for anxiety or anything like me?
No, I don't take any medication. I do get anxiety sometimes, but I don't do medication and shit. It's not too bad. I'm not.
I'm on Cipitrin for my anxiety, and it knocks me the fuck out. Swear to God, man, I used to sleep about fucking 6-7 hours in the middle of the day.
Right.
I'd be fucked. Absolutely fucked. But what videos did you watch, or what movies did you watch?
I was watching some of Corey's stuff, and he did a Friday the 13th ranking, and then I started Brad's video. I just never finished it. His media haul.
I wonder if Bronco around. See if he wants to jump in.
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck. Give me 2 seconds. Trace the book.
trying to get. Let's see. I'm trying to get this shit going.
Have you any tags going at the moment that you want me to give a go to?
No, I don't have any tags. I did do a challenge made by my friend called the Light and Love Positivity Challenge. But that's like,
what's her name? She's really sound.
Carrie, yeah. Yeah, she did that. So that's like the only tag I've done recently. I'm not making any tags for a little bit. I like to let it breathe between tags. I like to make one, then let it breathe a little bit, then make another one.
Like the thing I like, and the thing that gives me hope is like you have so many followers, and it's so obvious. It's because of your personality, because you're so fucking sound out. That's why you got so many followers. You're just that genuine person, and I think that's the fucking key to having a good YouTube channel. Just be yourself and be a decent fucking person, and that'll serve you in the long run. I think that's like.
Matter.
I know, and I'm kind of the same way, but I do like the fact that it just proves that you're just that cool of a person that you got kind of that much of a following.
Yeah, I know half of them don't watch, but the thing is, I appreciate everybody that does watch. Even if you don't watch, it's still cool, you know.
No, I like your videos, dude. Again, you're down to earth. There's no kind of like not saying other people aren't, but just with you wear your heart in your sleeve, and it's very evident from your videos.
I enjoy your videos too, man. You're always doing cool stuff with the action figures and
man-child ahoy.
We're all man children. If we're on here, if you're on here, you're pretty much a man child in some way, because actors are kind of children in a way, because they're going around and
they're playing pretend.
Yeah, it's like it's not a bad thing at all.
Come here. How would I go about contacting Sasha? Is he on Twitter actually?
I have him on Hangouts. I have no idea if he's on Twitter. I have him on Hangouts with John, because they're kind of in the same group. I have them in the same group.
I don't know. I'm gonna try and see if he's there.
Yeah, because I'll try a couple people.
Yeah, Brad's working.
Brad's working. Shit. Is 8:37 and he's still? Oh wait, yeah, he's in New Mexico. Different time zone. My bad. Shit. Okay. I'm trying to load you up. Try to get some more people in here, more entertaining people. Do you know Nate the Horror Boy?
I don't, but I'm always interested in meeting new people.
He's a cool dude. He might be in another stream at the moment, but I'm gonna see if he can pop in. Does anybody know how I know I got Amphro on Twitter now, finally, but I haven't messaged anyone, so I don't know if anybody knows it's me or not.
Yeah, no, I messaged you. Did you get my message today, actually, dude?
Oh, dude,
I PM'd you.
I haven't been on Twitter.
Huh?
I haven't been on Twitter. I use through the website, so I don't get notifications. So I literally have to manually check it. I don't have the app. But I will look at that. I will give you a look. Thank you for telling me. Hey. Okay, you're okay. I should be able to copy this link. This computer's shit.
My fucking computer, there's fucking smoke coming out of it some of the time. Oh, Sunday! If you're interested, I'm going to be doing a stream on Sunday all about kaiju and kaiju movies. If you want in.
Okay, yeah, I think John's doing a 24-hour stream in Saturday into Sunday, but I'll definitely hop in yours too.
Dude, there's no obligation. I don't ever fucking want people to feel like they're being strong armed into it either, dude.
Oh no, I love like Godzilla and Ghidorah.
Oh yeah, I know you do, but don't feel an obligation to come in if you don't want to. If you're going to be in John Steele's stream or whoever stream, you're more than welcome to fucking do that. And
no, I want to try to make it. I definitely would like to try to be a part of that. You know, there's nobody's gonna force me to go to a stream I don't want to go to. That's never the case. But no, I do. I don't know as much about kaiju as everybody else, but I can fuck with like Godzilla and Ghidorah. I watched a lot of Godzilla movies as a kid, so I know Mothra. Yes, I've seen Godzilla versus Mothra. What was it? Mechadora? What was one of them? Yeah, Mechadora. And then there was Mechagodzilla.
Like you've other kaiju movies as well. You got like the likes of Pacific Rim, and what was the one with Anne Hathaway that was really good?
Arrival? No, that's an alien movie.
No. Basically, when she got drunk, kaiju. She get drunk and she'd hang out in a playground, and when she got drunk and hung out there, a kaiju would appear in downtown Tokyo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Anne. I thought that was a different actress, but that might be Anne Hathaway. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And the dude had a monster too.
Colossal.
Huh?
The movie's called Colossal.
Yeah, I know exactly what movie you're talking about. That's a fun movie.
And Jason Sudeikis, isn't it?
Yeah, because it was like some metaphor for their relationship or some shit.
Yeah. Your man was like enabling her to get drunk, so he didn't feel so shitty about his own crappy life, and he kind of blackmailed her into staying drinking because he would also appear as a mechanical robot, and he threatened to squish people. So she went to the spoiler for. Do you want a spoiler for the movie, or will I leave it?
I think I've seen it, so yeah, it's fine.
She goes to Japan to where her monster usually attacks. So when she's standing in the spot that she's in Japan, the monster appears in the playground where your man is, and he's kind of materialized a robot. He's threatening people in Japan as well, and she picks him up in kaiju form and just fucks him like into the air. It's an interesting movie.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one before. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
But yeah, no, I am. What are the one or two things about doing YouTube that you don't like? Is there anything that kind of annoys you or pisses you off about it?
Censorship. I do not like. I get you shouldn't be like. Nobody should be uploading like full movies unless if they're obscure or anything. But you shouldn't be stealing people's work. But some of the shit they get people for is stupid.
Yeah, like earlier on, myself and fucking Deacon were watching a public domain movie, and it got taken down by the company who hosted it. And I would have actually had a link or mentioned them in the comments
Mhm.
if they wanted, but no, they didn't want us. So okay.
Did you have it on the screen or were you just watching
No,
it?
I had it on the screen.
Oh shit. That's cool. That sucks
Yeah,
it got taken down though.
I'm gonna try. Maybe myself, yourself, and Deacon might watch another unowned public domain movie and watch it on the screen and watch it with people.
Oh, that's cool.
Actually, wonder if Manos: The Hands of Fate.
Dude, if you get struck for Manos, that's bullshit. No one should be striking anybody for fucking Manos.
It'll be dark soon, and you cannot leave. You cannot get out. There is no way out.
Yeah. Isn't there like one part? I don't think I've seen the full movie, but isn't there like a part where they're like talking about like tax or just some stupid bullshit?
Yeah, it's just to pad out the fucking movie, and it's fucking shite.
Yeah, it's like boring.
I'm wondering because I know you like wrestling, right?
I like old wrestling, yes.
Yeah. Do you remember a thing called Heroes of Wrestling?
No, I don't think. Wait, I might have. I'm not sure.
Basically, this casino owner, he wanted to start his own kind of fucking wrestling show, and he called it Heroes of Wrestling. But it was so badly organized, and they got load of has-beens. Like one of the matches was Luke and Butch, Luke and Butch, the Bushwhackers. Is that them?
Oh yeah. Bushwhackers. Yep.
Versus Volkov and Iron Sheik, and like it was terrible. It was like watching old men trying to fucking assemble a cabinet, them fighting.
Right.
And then the last match was supposed to be a one-on-one match. It was Jake the Snake Roberts versus the Anvil Neidhart, Anvil Neidhart, one of the Hart brothers, one of the Hart.
Shit.
Huh?
I said, oh shit. Like that's a good lineup though. What they were like old though, right?
Yeah. Here's the problem though. Before the match began, Jake the Snake, his ex-wife, got word that he was going to be starring in this show, and she wanted like $250,000 worth of alimony. So he got fucking stupid, fucking drunk and high, and he came out and like he started pretending to jerk off with the snake, and then he was going to try and do a DDP on Neidhart, and Neidhart was like, "I'm not getting into the ring with that guy." So they ended up making it a tag match with Yokozuna and King Kong Bundy, and it was just a shit show because Jake the Snake was too he was too out of it to fight, and Yokozuna was too heavy to fucking move around. So there was an announcer who had nothing to do with wrestling. They pulled into the ring and just started doing DDPs on this fucking this announcer. But there's a really good documentary by a chick called Kim Justice who done a documentary on it, and it was just such a shit show. Randy Orton's father was in one of the things, Big Bob Orton, and he wasn't really liked. And during the match, people started chanting, "Bob is a FOGG." You know the word I'm looking to say. They were chanting that. Oh, another fucking one was there was a fight between the one-man gang and Abdullah the Butcher, and the guy who wrestled as Abdullah the Butcher at the time. Basically, this was a bloody kind of like, you know, the way ECW or backyard wrestling, you know, the ones where they blade a shitload.
Yeah.
Yeah, Abdullah the Butcher, the guy who was wrestling as him, who portrayed him, was HIV positive.
Oh shit, that ain't good.
Yeah. But if you get a chance, check out Kim Justice's review of it. Heroes of
No, I
Wrestling.
will.
They
I
also
definitely
had Captain Lou Albano in it, and
Oh
like
shit!
they couldn't make out what the fuck he was saying. He's a good guy, but he looks like a dehydrated baby on Summer's Day working. It was like, what the fuck?
I love Captain Lou.
He's fucking crazy, man.
He did a bunch of crazy ass shit. He was in like the randomest shit.
He was Super Mario, sure. In
Yeah,
live action treatments.
Yeah, he was Mario.
Like to take to the Mario.
I love that he was friends with Cyndi Lauper because that was like the best music video ever.
He got her into the WWF.
Yeah, that was cool. I don't mind seeing Cyndi in the fucking ring, man. It's like she's not trained, of course, but it's like it was better than like Snooki. Snooki was fun, but
Trenchy, if Drew Carey can if Drew Carey can somehow win King of the Ring for like a fucking, you remember that?
I think I've heard of that. Yes.
I used to love WCW Nitro because they didn't give a shit. Like, for example, as I think fucking Sting was fighting Goldust, and Goldust tricked Sting into a cage, and Sting was like, I can't get out, help me. All of a sudden, fucking RoboCop comes marching down the fucking the entry platform and busts fucking Sting out. And there's another, Scott Steiner. Is that the name of a wrestler?
I think so. Scott Steiner. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, he found out his wife was cheating on him with someone, and all of a sudden, Chucky from Child's Play comes up on the screen. He's like, Scott, me and your wife have got real cozy.
Jesus, that's crazy.
But like, yeah, anyone could turn up. Like fucking RoboCop coming to bust fucking Sting out of a cage, and fucking Chucky turning up.
That's funny.
Yeah, I loved how fucking silly wrestling could go.
I watched a little bit of WCW. I want to kind of watch more now because I was more of a WWE guy, but WCW, had its merits.
What is your favorite match from years gone by of wrestling?
Oh shit. Okay, of all time, pretty much, or
yeah. You can pick a couple if you want.
Okay, some of the most memorable for me was Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels, both times at WrestleMania. Those were really hyped up, and then they actually delivered. I thought those were great matches. We have, of course, a lot of them involve the Undertaker. Undertaker versus Mankind.
Oh my God, that match is fucking legendary.
Hell in a Cell, yes.
Taker thought he had fucking killed. He thought he had fucking killed Mankind. That was a Hell in a Cell match, right?
Dude, yeah, they take him off in the fucking stretcher. Fucking Mick Foley gets off the stretcher, runs back in the ring, and they fucking slam him through the cage on the tacks multiple times. And
didn't one of his teeth go up into his fucking nasal cavity when he hit the
I'm pretty sure it did. And then probably Hogan versus Andre at WrestleMania. And then Stone Cold and Booker T in the fucking grocery store. That's probably some of my favorites.
That was fucking. What was the one where Stone Cold put someone on a stretcher and they were put into an ambulance, and then fucking Stone Cold rammed the ambulance with a fucking pickup, a semi.
Oh shit! Yeah, I remember that. I forgot who the other dude was.
He fucking made shit of him. No, was it Triple H?
It might have been Was it? It might have been Triple H.
Because I think they wanted some storyline to get Triple H out of WWE because his legs were fucked up. I think one of his triceps popped out or some fucking thing, and he was just fucked. And like the fact he was I think the fact that was done for him was he was going out with Stephanie at the time. If any other that happened to any other wrestler, he would have been told to go fuck himself. Yeah, no, I remember that, and I remember The Rock versus Hogan. That was fucking that was legendary. The first one, obviously.
They've had a lot of great matches. Trying to think. I know there was there's a lot. I always liked it when Orton fought Cena because I was never a huge fan of Cena, and I thought Orton was just a great villain character.
Come here, the CM Punk, the pipe bomb. Was that kayfabe or was that real? That felt like kayfabe to me.
What?
So, did you see the CM Punk? Basically, he came out and he just talked a lot of shit about WWE.
Oh, I don't know if that's real or not.
Yeah, I think that seemed very fucking staged.
It might be. I know. I'm not saying WWE is the best environment. The Vince McMahon has bipolar disease. He should not be running any companies.
Do you remember when he challenged God to a wrestling match and went in and drank the holy water and done the thing that Triple H does with his water? He just spat it into the air. And then he decided to have a fight with God, and God was represented as a beam of light on the canvas of the wrestling ring, and he pretended to wrestle it.
Oh shit! I haven't seen that. That sounds dope.
It was fucking stupid. What's your thoughts on the Chris Benoit thing? Do you think it was the high stress of wrestling that did that? Or?
I heard it was the head injury.
What he did, he was a fucking monster. But like,
oh no, his wrestling work was good, but I do not condone doing that under any circumstances. I heard he suffered too many head injuries, and that's why it like fucked up his brain. But
like there was other stuff saying like when his friend Eddie Guerrero died, he had no fucking kind of anchor or outlet in.
Yeah, it was that was a fucked up situation. I love the man as a wrestler, but I can't really like condone that.
Oh yeah, no, he's a monster.
It's sad, but it's like Jesus. Yeah, it would have been different if he just killed himself. And I'm not saying that like it would have been better if nobody died, but I'm just saying if he had just killed himself.
Why did he have to kill his family? Yeah, that's.
Yeah, that was some fucked up shit.
Sorry, I brought things into a downer.
Oh no, man! It's like everything should be able to be discussed. You know, we live in a fucked up world. Fucked up shit happens. We can't really hide from that.
At the same time, though, like it makes you wonder. Do you think these guys like how did like 300 and how many fucking days a year that they perform these kind of works and this kind of fucking these kind of maneuvers and stuff for them to essentially they could fucking their body and their mind would be under some amount of fucking stress and pressure. Like,
yeah,
I don't care how good of an athlete you are, that shit's going to affect you. Again, not that it's an excuse for what happened, but you could see it most certainly being a catalyst for people fucking kind of like going off the deep end.
Yeah, no, I don't. I agree. Especially some of the stunts they were doing back in the old days, because the shit they tried to convince people were real was fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, the fucking attitude era, like, you know, fucking putting lads on fucking folding tables and jumping from fucking the top rope onto, and then you had the, as we said, the likes of the Hell in the Cell with fucking Mankind and Undertaker. Like, that was fucking insane.
Yeah, that was some of the craziest shit I've ever seen. And then you had the stunts they pulled, like when Pillman pulled a gun on Stone Cold because he like broke into his house.
Yeah,
That
it's or what was the one where fucking who was it that apparently had sex with someone's the corpse of someone's girlfriend?
what? You
Yeah,
find all the good shit.
it was some
What?
bullshit. Like your man was in the casket, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna screw her brains out," and he literally pulls the corpse's brains out.
Dude, Edge fucked Lita on the stage in the ring, but I never heard of this shit.
No, it was obviously it was staged, but
Right.
like just fucking, it was so fucking ridiculous. Like, and
Snitsky punting the baby.
Sorry, go on, Frenchy.
I said Snitsky punting the baby. He took Lita's
Yeah,
baby that Kane raped her apparently, and
that was.
punted it into the crowd.
Did you see the one with the fucking the Kane doppelganger, and it turned they were saying 13 something or other, and it was to promote. It turned out it was only to promote Kane's movie See No Evil.
Yeah.
It was a plot that went nowhere. It was just a fucking storyline to promote the movie See No Evil.
It's like with the multiple Undertakers, they're like, how do we keep this character going? Oh, we'll just bring in another Undertaker and we'll switch him out in the match.
Oh, for fuck. I remember, what was it, fucking, uh, yes, Jake Stick Roberts trapped Undertaker's hand in a casket and he started punching him, and it didn't do anything, and just Taker just started dragging the casket following fucking Stick Roberts. The casket was just shut in his hand and he couldn't take it off.
Yeah, that was great. And they also had this one where Undertaker like trapped Paul Bear in a glass tube and filled it slowly up with cement.
Who was it the big boss man? He was a cop.
Yeah.
They crucified him on they crucified him on a cross and like hung him above the fucking stage. And then fucking who the fuck was it? Was it the Undertaker or someone went after Gangrel with a stake?
Jesus.
He was going to ram a stake into Gangrel's heart because it was the only way to kill a vampire. And yes, Gangrel was a vampire.
Yeah, Gangrel. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That dude with like the long red hair and shit.
He got fired for the stupidest of reasons. He never buttoned his shirt and his gut showed. So fucking Vince McMahon fired him for that.
His cuff showed?
His belly. He didn't button his shirt properly and a bit of his gut showed. And Vince McMahon was like, "We can't make action figures out of fat guys like you."
That's fucked up. They had like big viscera and stuff on there. That's like no.
You want to know something cool? And I was shocked. I wish I'd gotten pictures of it. My friends and I went to see, there was wrestling in a hotel in our town. Rob Van Dam, Scotty 2 Hotty, X-Pac. Who else was there? Oh fuck, I'm after forgetting. But it was really fucking funny because myself and my friends were the only adults there. It
Right.
was all kids. And like we were just screaming, and the lads were fucking. The wrestlers were actually laughing at us because we were like, dude. My friend Barry got really into it. Like there's a bit where Scotty Two Hotties fight some guy, and your man's obviously a heel, and my friend Barry starts screaming, "Don't do it, Scotty! It's a trick! It's a trick, Scotty! It's a trick!" He starts roaring, and like the kids are looking at him. One kid turns around to Barry and goes, "You know it's not real." Like and Barry's like, "Shut up, kid! Don't do it, Scotty! It's a trick."
That's funny.
But yeah, no, it was good crack. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I remember I went to a wrestling event once, and we had brought our little wrestlers there, and it was funny because Kelly was like walking for the stage, and my stepbrother was trying to flirt with Kelly, and we were like playing with the wrestlers so much that we weren't even paying attention to the actual wrestling. Mark!
Hello! Mark, how's the crown? How's the head?
Stitches are out.
You're okay? No fainting or any shit like that. You're all good, right, man?
Yeah, I'm all good. I got a little dizzy one day, but that was just because I got dehydrated.
Dude, fucking mind yourself with that shit, man. Because you only live once.
I know, and I've already been to the hospital 6 times since I moved out here.
Hey, Mark, what's your favorite wrestling moments and stuff? Are you a wrestling fan?
I am a wrestling fan. My favorite wrestling moment had to be Ricky Steamboat versus Ric Flair, 1988. They went an hour plus with Steamboat winning the title.
Nice.
They were fighting for an hour?
Yeah, they wrestled for an hour straight.
They go hard, man.
Oh. Any other famous kind of events or silly stuff that you enjoyed or that you thought was cool or kind of
Only
kid
thing that ever happened to me at a wrestling event, though, I got to meet the Undertaker.
Oh,
Ooh. That's
nice.
good.
Apparently, he's really nice in real life.
He's the coolest dude ever. People do not realize how big that man is until you actually stand next to him. Because
Okay.
he dwarfed me, and I stand 6'4".
Jesus.
Did you?
Hey, Dale's here. Hey, Dale.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sorry,
What's
Mark. Come on. You were saying, dude, the Undertaker dwarfed you, and you're 6'4". Jesus, fuck.
The Undertaker is easily, you got to remember this is back in his prime too. So he was pushing 7 foot and 330 pounds.
Jeez.
Which actor was it? Was it the original actor, or was it the one that carried on into the 2000s? Because there were two actors.
I always thought there was one Undertaker and had a couple of guys doing Kane.
Well,
there was multiple Undertakers. I think there was at least
had a
two.
different Undertaker when supposedly Undertaker got hurt by Yokozuna. You thought it wasn't the same Undertaker. But I met the Undertaker, Mark Calloway.
Yeah, he's awesome.
The one that's married to Michelle McCool, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the official.
Dale, are you a wrestling fan?
Yeah, but a little bit. Yeah, like I like watching like the old stuff. Yeah.
Me too.
Have you any favorite wrestlers or favorite matches from back in the day?
Well, my first favorite wrestler was Hulk Hogan. Everyone always liked Warrior, but I like Hulk Hogan.
Oh, Hulk
Warrior
Hogan was
cool. I think my fucking girlfriend described him well though as the Ultimate Warrior looked like a wrestler who was half half wrestler, half child's tricycle. You know, with the streamers off his arms. He looked like a child's tricycle with the streamers. But had you any favorite match?
I'm probably gonna go with Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 3.
Yes.
That was an epic match. But my favorite match from WrestleMania 3 is Ricky Steamboat versus Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh,
that was a pretty good one too.
But just the fact that Hulk Hogan was able to lift that man, I'm surprised he doesn't have any hernias or shit. Like
he did.
Oh fuck!
That was amazing.
Hulk Hogan stated right after the match, has stated since that match that the minute he picked Andre up, he herniated every disc in his back.
I believe that.
Andre's a big dude.
I'm amazed he didn't go through the fucking canvas floor of the fucking of the ring.
But you realize though that body slam doesn't happen if Andre doesn't let it. That was all Andre's idea.
Oh yeah. Like Andre probably had a ragdoll or something to let him fucking pick him up, or like, cause Jesus, can you imagine trying to fucking pick up Andre the Giant?
Can you imagine trying to pick up Yokozuna? Andre was big, but Yoko was bigger.
Mark, you'd melt into Yokozuna. You'd get absorbed like the fucking blob. You'd just be enveloped.
Andre was taller, but Yoko had more weight to him.
Yeah,
when Yoko died, he was weighing close to 1,000 pounds.
Actually, Mark, because you're a wrestling fan as well. Did you watch that thing I was talking to Trenchy about called Heroes of Wrestling?
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Basically, it was set in a casino, and it was this guy, he wanted to make his own wrestling championship. And two of the most notable things that happened, well, three of the most notable things that happened was a match between the Bushwhackers and the Iron Sheik and Volkov, which the guys couldn't go. They were just, it was so bad. It was considered one of the worst wrestling matches in history. And Jake the Snake went fighting the Anvil Neidhart and was pissed drunk and out of his head and drugs. So they made it a tag match between him with Jake and Neidhart. Yokozuna with Jake and Neidhart with King Kong Bundy. You'd never heard about it, no?
No, I never. Being a Jake Roberts fan like I am, I never even saw him teaming with Yoko because Yoko was always the heel.
Come here. I'm gonna send you a link to something, okay?
Yoko was misused because he could have been a monster, but they always either he was a butt of a joke or he just lost to everyone. I wish Yoko was used correctly because he could have been a force of nature.
Well, Yoko was a force of nature when he first started, but here's where they ran into the problem. Vince let Hulk Hogan have creative control, and Hulk Hogan was going to put Yoko over. That's why at WrestleMania 9, after Yoko beats Bret Hart, Hulk Hogan gets in the ring and automatically gets a title shot and wins the belt.
Yeah, that was bullshit, man. Let Yoko have his moment. He got the championship back. It's all cool. And then he gets sand thrown in his eyes by Fuji. And, of course, he threw sand in Bret Hart's eyes, but still, it's like, let Yoko have his moment, you know?
Okay, guys, you want to see something really depressing and fucking kind of cringeworthy? It's basically it's the Heroes of Wrestling, and it's the shoot that Jake the Snake gave before his match. He is fucked out of his head. I left the link there, guys, if you want to check it out. It's just fucking... He's fucked. I mean, he's absolutely out of his fucking mind.
Yeah. I invited a few people, so we'll see.
But yeah, I remember the one thing I remember about Jake the Snake the most, besides his problems with substance abuse, was after Honky Tonk hit him with that guitar shot. Jake blamed Honky Tonk for it, and it's like, no, dude, that guitar had been hollowed out, so there's no reason for you to fucking blame Honky Tonk for that. And
Honky Tonk fucking injured him to a point that gave him like brain damage and shit.
Yeah, that it fucked up his neck.
Oh shit.
Who got fucking, whose career did Goldberg fucking, or did someone destroy Goldberg's
Bret
career?
Hart.
Bret.
Goldberg
Yeah.
fucked up Bret the Hitman Hart. Good and proper.
Mm-hmm.
Like, again, I know people say, oh, wrestling is fake and stuff, and it is, but just these guys, they go through so much fucking physical trauma. It's just, you gotta fucking, there should be something in place to look after them if they do end up becoming kind of paralyzed or richer. Because
to a degree, yeah, wrestling is scripted, but tell that to guys like Triple H and Edge who've had broken bones, and their careers have been cut short because of the serious injuries that they suffered.
They're professional stuntmen. That's literally what they are. They're literally professional stuntmen.
And if we're going to talk wasted opportunities, WWE really dropped the ball with Owen Hart.
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about the Montreal Screwjob?
No. I'm talking about, that was Bret versus Shawn Michaels. WWE never wanted.
Are you talking about the accident?
Well, that's a big part of it, but WWE just wasted Owen.
Mm-hmm.
They never wanted to put any sort of belt on him, and Owen Hart was a better wrestler than Bret was. To me.
Dave, what do you think about this? What's your thoughts on, do you think a lot of wrestlers that got screwed over, or do you think there should be wrestlers that got more notoriety, or there's wrestlers that got too much attention that didn't deserve it? What do you think, dude?
I noticed that like today there's a lot of wrestlers that they overuse a lot. Like they overuse too much. John Cena was one of them. Now they did with Roman Reigns and stuff, and
yeah, you're dead right. With John Cena, it just seems like he's like a superhero in a fucking comic. Like, he can do no wrong. And he's just like, yeah, John Cena, we have a problem. Put John Cena out there. He's like, he's everyone's... The Roman Reigns, they tried to make... I think they failed making Roman Reigns into as big as Cena. They were trying to, but I don't think they
Roman has still got plenty of years to get to John Cena's level. Where they're making the mistake is trying to make him the second coming of The Rock.
What? I always saw John Cena as like the second coming of Hogan. He always gave me Hogan vibes but yeah, it is. You got a point, because it was like Hogan, then you went to The Rock, and then you went to John Cena, and now it's, I guess, Roman Reigns.
Roman. I tell you.
Yeah, dude, I get what Mark's saying, that they're turning Roman Reigns into the next version of The Rock. Because, like, his heritage and his kind of Samoan, he's kind of like from that Samoan kind of family, right?
Yeah, they're all related. The Rock, the Usos, Roman Reigns, Nia Jax, they all come from the same bloodline.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
the Fatu brothers as well.
Yeah.
But no, The thing is about Cena, I also didn't like is that the fact is they got he comes in and they play him up to be like this ghetto guy from like the city and stuff, and he's tough and he raps, and then all of a sudden they're like, now we're gonna turn him into the Hulk Hogan character, and he's the people's champion and America and happiness, and it's like you can't do that. You can't do that. It doesn't work that way.
Oh, Mark, I meant to ask you, dude. Have you seen the trailer for Come and Play?
No.
Check it out. It's pretty cool. It's very like Antlers. If you like the look of Antlers, this might be interesting. This little kid that has autism, he starts communicating with this weird ghoul through his phone.
Huh. I'll have to look into that. But I am excited that New Mutants is dropping tonight, and I get to watch it.
Yeah, is it going to Disney or what's it going to
theaters?
What movie?
New Mutants.
Oh shit! I want to see New Mutants. That's going on Disney Plus, right? Or is it going to theaters?
It's supposed to be doing that as well.
We might be going to Disney Plus. I don't. Out here, they haven't said.
Okay. Sure. The thing is, you'd probably have to pay for it though separately. Because did you hear what they did with Mulan?
No, I know they
can't. If you have Disney Plus, you can watch Mulan, but you have to pay an extra $30 on top of it to watch it.
If I'm gonna watch Mulan, I'd rather watch the original.
Yeah, I do think the live action one looks cool, but dude, you can't beat Eddie Murphy as a talking dragon.
Dale, what do you think of the whole streaming thing? As an avid collector of movies and DVDs and videos and stuff, are you a fan of streaming, or do you prefer having physical media?
I rather have physical media, but I do have Netflix and Disney Plus, but I don't pay for it. I just use my parents' information, but I don't really use it too much. I rather prefer physical media.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same, because like, what if your internet goes to shit, or what if the subscription goes too fucking high? Like, you don't know what the fuck could happen.
And the thing about Netflix, if you like a favorite movie and you want to go back and watch it, they might take it off.
Yeah, the amount of stuff. There's more stuff taken down off Netflix than goes up, I find.
Yeah. It's bullshit, man.
Again, I'm like everybody. I'm like you guys. I'd rather have the physical media than.
Oh yeah, me too.
The streaming.
Most of the time, I can't afford physical media, but I prefer it as well. Yes.
I just show you this. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. Well, yeah, that's my DVD collection there.
Nice.
You don't want to see mine.
I ran out of fucking shelf space, guys. I have to put it on the ground. And we have 4 people watching. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so New Mutants. I hope it's good. We've been waiting long enough. And I think the movie, it went into production about 3 years ago. So, the likes of Maisie Williams.
It's been pushed back since 2018.
Yeah.
I'm down. I think I'll like it.
Anya Taylor-Joy is Magic. Nice. I'm looking forward to that. And
I'm looking for the horror spin on X-Men. Because that's what they're doing it as, is a horror version of X-Men.
I am annoyed they removed the John Hamm was supposed to be Mr. Sinister in it. He was supposed to show up Sinister.
Wasn't Mr. Sinister in Logan? I haven't seen that movie, but I heard he was involved.
No. His company is mentioned in it, but Sinister himself doesn't turn up.
Oh, okay.
I think Richard E. Grant plays maybe his son or his brother or some shit, but Sinister himself doesn't turn up.
Yeah, I haven't seen Logan yet. I'll get around to it eventually.
Logan is a great movie.
Oh,
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I've seen clips, and I want to see X-23 on the screen, man, because I loved her in X-Men Evolution. I thought she was done very well in that, so it'd be cool to see a live action version of her.
Daphne Keane is brilliant. She's awesome as like the young version of Laura, and like just when she goes into a fuck. There's this brilliant bit where she kind of confronts oh my god, I'm after forgetting his name. He was in Narcos and he was in The Predator. Boyd Holbrook. He plays one of the Reavers, kind of cybernetic soldiers, and like she comes out and she's got like a mercenary's head in her hand and she just fucks it in front of him, and he's like, back up. He's telling he's meant to back up. It's a brilliant fucking scene.
Yeah, like my only thing about this is I did hear that Sabretooth was supposed to be involved, and that Wolverine was gonna go to a bar to get Sabretooth's help, and at the end they were gonna like fight together, and I think that would have been great.
Yeah, there was Liv Schreiber was supposed to come back as Sabretooth, and he was supposed to be the owner of a casino.
Mm-hmm. I would have loved to see that again.
I always thought that they missed the opportunity by turning the other fucking Wolverine. They should have turned him into Daken. I don't know if you guys know who Daken is. Or Daken. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I know Albert, but not Daken.
Daken is he's basically he's got just, I think, is it 2 claws in each hand, and they're super fucking long, and he's more vicious and violent than Wolverine.
I was always a fan of Albert. He had like that little robot chick, and he was kind of like a version of Wolverine, but I think he was like part robot as well. I
didn't read that run. I need to check that out. Dale, you a comic book fan, dude?
No, not really, because I don't really read that much, really. So
that's okay. So I just feel bad that I don't want you to feel left out or anything, dude.
That's all right.
Yes,
I'm just listening.
But Mark, I had poor Dale driven demented. I was adamant he looked like Eric Kirby from Jurassic Park 3. I had the poor guy driven demented, and I promise I won't bring it up again. It's just it was all
right.
You just brought it up.
I should show you guys my DVD collection.
Don't leave that in Jurassic Park.
I have like a full room full of movies.
Dude, if you want to turn on your camera and show them off, you can. And what else was I going to say, guys? If anyone wants to drop links to their channel in the chat, do that as well, okay? Because I know people here and they're all found out. So okay, give us a look at your collection, Dale.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta go to it.
You have a separate room for your collection. It's just that big.
I'm gonna catch up on your videos, Dale. I will eventually. I think you're up to like what? You're on the second part, right? Yeah, you already finished your movie.
Jesus.
Damn.
This man's insane, like in a good way, but it's like crazy, man.
What, Dale? Have you any favorite special edition box sets or anything that you're really proud of?
Let me put the laptop down so I can.
Dude, whatever. But don't fucking don't put yourself out, dude.
I really like this. I'm really happy to have this right here. Oh, my camera's off. What the hell? I turn it on.
Take your time, dude. Take your time.
The Leave It to Beaver set.
Oh, cool.
All 6 seasons.
Have you any kind of unique looking box sets though? Have you any I'll show you what I mean. Give me 1 second. I'll show you. Oh, my arse! My arse is in a coma. Will someone slap it so it'll wake up? Mark, will you slap it?
Yeah, I got a lot of. There's probably over 2,000, probably close to 3,000 DVDs in there.
Nice.
Like, for example, this is one of my favorite ones. I don't know if you can see that there, but Dale.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's the ship. It's the ship, and I have another one that's a Terminator head, and the Blade Runner one. I love my Blade Runner box set.
Yeah, I got so much stuff here. It's insane.
Dale, have you seen this one? Oh. Have you seen this one? You see it?
I have the movie here, but I have it just in like those old snapper cases.
No, Dale. Here, I want to show you something. Okay, so it comes in a special tin, and inside there is, I think, 4 versions of the movie.
Okay.
There's a film cell. I don't know if you can see it there.
Yeah, I think I've seen that set before on YouTube.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Like, again, I always try and find the kind of more unique box sets because they're pretty awesome. Mark, have you any favorite kind of special edition box sets?
There's my Blade Runner.
Yeah, that's the director's cut.
My most prized possessions are the Spawn HBO animated series.
Nice.
And I have the complete set of Fist of the North Star animated series.
Wait, that's the one with the cowboy in space, right? And he has the powers of like eagles and shit.
I'll put my laptop in.
No.
Fist of the North Star is the kind of barbarian guy going around the wasteland.
Think of Mad Max in an anime.
Okay.
Shit.
That's what you get with Fist of the North Star, basically.
Yeah. Marty, I left a link in the chat to Albert, or if anybody's interested.
Yeah, if anyone wants to come in, they're more than welcome.
But yeah, there's a link. I like that character.
Yeah, I got a bunch of other videos that are still scheduled. That's still have to schedule. I still got so many videos on there that's I've been uploading every day, and still got stuff I need to get ready to put up there. And
Dale, what do you try and go for your upload ratio? Do you try and upload a certain amount a week or a certain amount a day, or?
I usually try to upload one a day.
Okay. Fair
usually,
play.
Or it depends if it's like today. I did one video, then I had to do another video for someone's birthday. I did like a birthday show, so I post that one in the afternoon. I usually post my videos in the morning. But in the morning those come out, and then if I have another one to post, usually I don't. Usually I only post one a day. I try to.
Mark, how often do you try and upload stuff, dude?
I usually try to get a couple of posts a week.
And do you try and have a particular kind of what's a schedule when you upload stuff, or just whenever you get it done and whenever it's ready to fire up, That's when you throw it up.
Usually whenever I get it done.
Yeah.
Right.
I wish I could do a schedule, but I just don't have the patience. I'd just be like, eh.
Me either.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it comes to the stop motion stuff.
Right.
I'd lose my
Get
fucking.
something put up.
Yeah, it's weird because like I gotta give Dale props because like uploading something each fucking day, and like Dale, what would be the average length of your videos? What would be the running time of them?
Usually it's all different times. Usually it all depends, really.
Like would they be short or would you try and keep them?
Well, if it's like usually like a top 5 list, it's usually like a minute or two. But like when I do some other stuff, usually they are longer. But the thing with me with my uploads every day, like I go and like I'll pre-record like a crap load of videos and then I'll schedule them for like each day.
So they load up automatically.
Yeah, like I upload them right to YouTube, but then I schedule them. Like I'll go and make like one day I made like 12 videos in a day. So when I get them, I make a buttload of videos and then I just put them on there and upload them and I schedule them for each day so something comes out every single day.
Come here, Mark. What's the one thing you don't like about uploading stuff to YouTube or putting stuff on YouTube or being in the YouTube community? Is there anything that drives you nuts?
The wait for everything to get processed and you know, it's like I have no patience as it is. So to sit there and have to wait 30 minutes for a 6-minute video to fucking upload and be processed drives me fucking batshit crazy.
Yeah, the worst thing is for me is like fucking when you upload a video and then you realize, oh fuck, I never put in the music or I never made this cut or shit, I wish, and you've already uploaded it and it's just like fuck, I wish I could have put this in, but it's too late, it's up now.
Yeah,
that's what drives me nuts.
Yeah.
But we have 3 people watching. Is there anyone in the chat that wants to join? If there's anyone in the chat that wants to join in, there's 2 more spaces. You want to pop on? If not, it's cool.
But
what I use to film my videos too, this is what I use to film my videos with.
And do you have a tripod first, or do you kind of jimmy rig something together?
I have a tripod. I got a tripod.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man! You're going pure fucking Stanley Kubrick with your videos, dude.
Yeah.
I'm lucky. I usually just when I do the video, I just fucking flop it up onto my laptop and just have it like facing me. It's like fucking hell. Fucking Steve Soderbergh here, and I'm trying to do fucking videos. What about you, Mark? Do you have a tripod, or do you just balance it up, or do you use something? Do you use a claw like me sometimes?
I just use my laptop.
Yeah. I got I don't know if you've ever seen one of these before, Dale. Have you ever seen these?
I think I might have seen it before. And then when I'm out places and I'm recording, this is what I use right here. I use this.
Wait, you've a stand for indoors and outdoors?
Yeah.
Are you trying to go for like fucking best camera work of the Academy 2022 or something, man?
No, this is what I just use. It's so much. I find it's easier than instead of holding the camera like this.
No, dude, I'm gonna be happy out when people are like, "Oh, you had a fucking Oscar contender on one of your streams." I'll be like, "Fuck yeah, I knew it. I saw where that guy was going with his multiple tripods." Oh.
And then I have this one too.
That looks like a murder weapon more than a tripod, dude.
Yeah.
It looks like you fucking killed someone with that.
It's mostly for this camera right here.
Is that a Nikon?
No, that's a Canon.
Ooh, still nice though.
All my cameras that I use are Canon.
And what was I going to say? Hey, what would you like to if you had any career? If you could have any career you wanted, what career would you like to?
I like to do something with YouTube, probably.
Cool. So, what about you, Mark? The same. Would you like to make your YouTube channel into kind of a business or a kind of an income, or are you just doing it for fun?
I just do it for fun.
That's what I mostly just do it for. I just do it for fun. But
what about you, Trenchy?
Like, I got two. If I could, I'm just doing this for fun as well. But you know, if I could make a little money off the side, I'm down. But I would like to make movies. That would be cool. I don't think they'd be any good. They'd probably be like Ed Wood type shit. But that'd be fun. You know,
that'd be kind of cool to make movies. That's something that I would like to do.
Trenchy, if Kevin Smith can make a fucking comedy in a convenience store, you can make a fucking movie.
Yeah.
I couldn't make movies. I don't have a patience for it.
Oh, dude! I was filming a short film for Stevel today. It's not done. It's only like 5% filmed. It's barely filmed, but I'm apparently like Kubrick when I direct. Yeah, it's not good.
Now, I don't know, dude. Dale with all these fucking tripods and cameras. You might have fucking competition there, man. I know, actually, ask the guys the mouse question just to get their opinion as well.
Okay, so my cat had killed a mouse today, and I decided to film its dead corpse for the film. Should I keep it in or should I take it out?
Keep it in.
Keep it in. Yeah, keep it in.
I was saying that, like with Cannibal Holocaust or something, maybe put a warning at the start so people aren't fucking traumatized or some shit. I don't know.
I did not send the cat out to kill the mouse. It just happened, and it happened to be there, and I'm like, I'll just throw this in because I need.
You end up like fucking Rodrigo de Tero or whatever his name is. You end up fucking having to go to court to prove you didn't murder the mouse or some fucking shit.
Yeah, no, I didn't do anything fucked up to the mouse. I did not touch the mouse. I didn't do anything like that. The mouse there's no marks on the mouse. It looks like it's sleeping actually, but
are you saying your cat scared the mouse to death?
No,
I don't know what it did, man. It like humanely killed the mouse. Maybe
it probably
like
broke its neck. It probably broke its neck, dude.
But yeah,
Trenchy, when I watch that now, I'm gonna be having the Cannibal Holocaust music in my head. Do 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 do. Well, yeah, I don't know. Just maybe put something in at the start to let people know that there's a dead mouse going to be showing up in the movie.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, what's up? Just to let you know, there's a dead mouse in this movie. I didn't kill the mouse, but it's in the movie. If you don't like that, please don't watch this. Please do not call PETA. Good night. Enjoy the film.
The mouse was killed humanely in my cat's jaws.
Like, I'll just say, I found it, man. I found it.
That sounds like some cop show where like this guy is taken in by the cops. He's like, dude, the body was there when I found it. I didn't do anything, man. Seriously. He was dead when I got there.
I can see it now. NYPD Blue starring Detective Trenchy.
No, it'd be Law and Order, and Trenchy would be the one who found the body. He'd be doing some kind of drug deal, and they'd haul him in, and it's like, oh, we have you on possession. He goes, I didn't kill him. We know you didn't kill him, but you better tell us who did, or you're going away for life. Oh man, I can't go to jail. I'm too pretty. They'll turn me out, They'll turn me the fuck out.
Yeah. Be like, come here, puppet boy.
We're gonna make remember in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
I haven't seen that. I got to.
Yeah, they go to Hollywood, and Jason Biggs and James Van Der Beek play them, and it's like, we got you. So they get mistaken for Jay and Silent Bob because they're wearing the costumes, and they're like, they get caught by the cops. And they're like, you don't understand. I'm Jason Biggs. I'm the guy who fucked the pie. Haha, in prison.
I'm the pie keeper.
No.
I've seen Strike Back. I haven't seen Reboot. Okay, never mind. I've seen Strike Back.
Strike Back's brilliant. We've been 11:06. Jesus Christ, Ben! Another fucking dead hooker in your trailer. No. I never do the cops. The cops have a fucking call sign for a dead hooker in fucking Ben Affleck's trailer.
Yeah.
Damn it, Ben! Jesus Christ!
Dogma has to be my favorite of the Smith films. I love Dogma.
Dogma's brilliant as well.
Yeah, Dogma's pretty good. I like that one.
How many fucking Adams? Do you know how many Adams we went through before we realized you can't listen to an angel talk?
I love the thing in the beginning. It's like don't get mad. God has a sense of humor. Just look at the platypus, and then they have to do a whole line apologizing to the fucking.
We apologize to platypi and other members of the platypus community. We do not mean any offense. Hopefully, platypuses have a sense of humor. Yeah, I remember that. And Alanis Morissette being God, and Jay is like, oh man, when fucking God kissed me, I got a semi, and it's like.
What was it like?
I remember that movie because Selma Hayek was supposed to be like an angel or something, and she
was the muse.
We don't have no sex organs.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was a fun movie. I particularly liked Jason Lee as a demon in it, and he goes, "Hey, card, what do you get if you have a card? How do you make a cardinal holy?" And he pulls out a machine gun and riddles your man. That's how.
Yeah, holy bartender. Yep, that was great. I also love the one where he's like the biggest sin or whatever, central air, and he turns on the air conditioner in the house. It's good shit. You guys got any favorite Kevin Smith movies? I know he does.
Mallrats.
Yeah, Mallrats was a good one. I like Mallrats.
I'll probably have to go with
your girlfriend is the most uncomfortable place ever. We're the back of a Volkswagen.
I'll probably have to go with either Clerks or Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Right. Yeah,
I haven't seen Jay and Silent Bob in a long time. I haven't seen it in a long time.
To me, the funniest part of Clerks is the way it ends. With Dante's ex-girlfriend fucking the dead guy.
Oh yeah. Come on. She won't be that traumatized. My man fucks a dead guy every day. I call him dad.
First almost ended with the dude getting shot. Like they wanted to end it with like the main character getting shot, and I'm like,
oh yeah, it was going to. I have that cut. and the start it shows that they switched off the security camera so he'd never be caught either.
Yeah. No, that's
I'm glad
not.
they didn't go with that. That would have been such a fucking downer.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And the way Jay and Silent Bob ends with the guy who stole Jay and Silent Bob from him. Oh, this is opposed to the guy who looks like Shaft as opposed to the guy who takes Shaft.
What was the big speech in Clerks 2 as well? What if you're fucking you can't be using a women's toilet? What if you're caught jacking off in there? Then your mother fucking sits in the toilet and gives birth to a mongoloid child that's born out of you. He goes, that'd never happen. Look, if Jurassic Park has taught us anything, it's life finds a way. Oh, God. Oh, I'm really glad fucking Amber Heard isn't going to be Mira anymore.
I'm glad. I just hope they recast her.
Anyway.
I think Mira's important.
Sorry, Mark?
What, Mark?
So I never thought Amber Heard was that great of an actress anyway.
She was nice to look at, but she's definitely you're right. She's not a good actress. But the fact that she was that bitchy and she shat on Johnny Depp's bed.
Yeah. I'm still pissed he's gonna be in the fucking Stand reboot because that looks like a decent reboot, but that's supposed to.
Have you seen some of the images released?
No, I haven't, but I love that character and just that she's being played by that bitch. I'll separate the art, but it's still. I don't know.
It is kind of a pain in the arse. Ugh. Guys, do not mind me. It's 5-3, and if I start yawning, it's just because it's a bit early in the morning.
Right.
Well, is there any topics you want to talk about? I'm leaving the forum open to people.
Well, you guys were bringing up prize collection earlier. Well, I don't own this, but my mom owns this, and I bought this. I really love that this is accessible. The Golden Years DVD, because this is nobody really knows about this, and I like that.
That's Stephen King, right?
Yeah, that's Stephen King's miniseries. It's really good.
What is it like? Is it like Benjamin Button?
Kind of. What happens is this janitor works at this place, and a mad scientist fucks around with time. He gets affected by it, and he starts getting younger for some reason, and his eyes glow green. So him and his wife have to be on the run with these like two agents, and they're being chased by pretty much the human version of the Terminator, but his apprentice is like helping them. So she's like, she knows all his moves, but she's just not as.
Scully and Mulder.
Huh?
It sounds like they're being chased by Scully and Mulder. Because I'm a huge X-Files nut.
A little bit, yeah. They're being kind of helped because you got the agent, and then you got the colonel in the military that are helping them, and then you got the Terminator dude who's chasing them. So it is like, yeah, it's kind of X-Files in a way, a little bit.
Are you guys going to get The Mandalorian when it comes out in DVD? If it comes out in DVD?
Probably not, but that'd be cool. Like,
right now I'm kind of burnt out on Star Wars. I was as well. Sorry, Mark. I was as well, but the Mandalorian kind of restored my faith in. I didn't like the last Star Wars movie because it just seemed like they threw too much in there to get it done. It's like there were too many jumping around points. It's like, how much shit are you trying to retcon in this one movie? I do think that
I do think there's a lot of fucking there's a lot of problems with the last movie. I had fun with it, but I think that there was too many cooks involved, and it kind of fucked it up. As far as I'm concerned, anyway. I'm not trying.
That's another reason that I didn't like it. They showed they showed, and this is just my general gripe in general, is when they make a movie trailer, don't show us all the good shit that's gonna happen in the movie. Leave some to our imagination.
Yeah. I haven't seen the other Star Wars, and I haven't seen the Mandalorian yet, but I've been enjoying what they put out so far. Return of the Jedi was a little wonky, but it wasn't bad in my opinion.
I love Return of the Jedi. I think it's definitely it's better than the prequels.
Yeah, no. Well, I actually think the prequels are better because I enjoyed the prequels, but yeah, I see where you're coming from. Return of the Jedi just handled a couple things wrong, but besides that, I think it's a really good movie.
I don't know how to explain it, but I think the fight between Vader and Luke in Return of the Jedi, there's something a lot more kind of engaging than the fight between fucking Darth Maul and Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan.
I think.
My bad. I was talking about Last Jedi the whole time. My bad. Shit.
Okay.
My bad. I meant Last Jedi.
Okay.
I think
again,
I love it. I think that's a perfect film.
I think the reason why there's so much more in the fight in Return of the Jedi between Luke and Vader is Luke has accepted the fact that Vader is his father. Mm-hmm. You can, because he even says it right there when he turns to the Emperor, and when the Emperor's going, go ahead, kill him, and Luke tosses his lightsaber away, and he goes, no, I'm a Jedi Knight like my father before me.
Yeah, the thing I love is when he gets angry, when Vader baits him into the fight, and he gets angry and he just starts fucking wailing away on Vader, and you can see that he's given into the dark side, and the music in that scene is fucking awesome as well.
The music in that scene is phenomenal.
In the movie, fucking sorry guys, I'm playing fucking Resident Evil and Nemesis is kicking my hole. But yeah, it's oh you fucking bastard. Yeah, no.
I was about to say you fucking bastard. I don't remember them saying that in Return of the Jedi.
No. I'm sorry. I'm fighting Nemesis. But yeah, no. I think that scene for me, there's way more impact in that duel between Vader and Luke in Jedi, Return of the Jedi, than there is in like fucking Duel of the Fates, and just the way the music wells up, and just you can tell that Luke is kind of like just cutting loose with the Force, and he's on the cusp of turning to the dark side, and it's just such a great fucking scene.
Just look at the way Vader worded that whole entire scene. It's like, there is another that I can, there's another that I can turn. Your thoughts betray you, young Skywalker. That's when Luke just fucking loses his shit, because he knows he's talking about Leia.
I love Return of the Jedi. I don't, and I do like it more than the prequels. I was talking about Last Jedi back there, but I don't really see the problems people have, like with the Ewoks. I enjoyed the Ewoks. I thought they were fun. It's a good movie. It's a very well done movie.
The Ewoks are cannibals.
Yeah.
Technically, they're not cannibals because they're eating stormtroopers. and they're not humans.
But they were gonna cook Luke and Han and everybody else too.
Yeah, that's not cannibalism though. That's another species.
Oh yeah.
If they're eating other Ewoks, then yeah. Cannibals are hard. Ewoks are double hard bastards though. If you watch the Ewok movies, the amount of things that live on that planet that want them dead. Everything wants them dead.
But yeah, Return of the Jedi, it's not everybody's favorite, and it's certainly not mine. To me, my favorite Star Wars is Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, no, I like Empire, but I'm with you. There's something about There's something about Jedi I like.
Yeah, I like all three of the original movies. They were so well made. The prequels I didn't care for that much because why are you telling me young Obi-Wan's story when you already told me his story in the first three movies?
I grew up with the prequels, so I love them, even though Attack of the Clones is definitely one of the weakest films in the whole franchise. If not the weakest. I love the prequels. I like Jar Jar Binks. I think he's funny. And I enjoy that character. And I just enjoyed the prequels. I enjoyed them for what they were. You had Liam Neeson as a Jedi. Return of the Sith was really good with Anakin turning into Vader. And I think Hayden Christensen did a good acting job there. I know I'm in the minority, but I like those movies for what they are.
They got anyway, I think I'm gonna be getting going anyway. I gotta get ready to go to bed soon. I gotta get up early tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap this up now, guys, because it's like 3 a.m. here. Mark, thanks for coming in. Dale, thanks for stopping in. Trenchy, thanks for putting up with me for so long. You're a gent as always. I'm gonna be doing a stream on Sunday evening. The topic is going to be kaiju. So if anyone wants to pop in and contribute, you're more than welcome. If anyone wants to pop in and if anyone wants to pop in and join the stream, they can. That again, I don't mind. I'll see how many I can fit on, but I know there are certain people I want on there, but if there's space, I'll let other people on. And hell, if I do it long enough, I can switch people out. So I gotta end this broadcast, guys. Okay. So I will chat to you later, and everyone watching. Thanks a million to Trenchy. Thanks a million to Deacon. Thanks a million to Jack. Thanks a million to Dale, and thanks a million to Mark. And Phil also. Jesus, I'm half asleep.
Yeah.
Have a good night, guys. Bye.
Hey, Rosie.